Says I am.
That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Hi everybody! Hey gamers! Welcome back to Enter the Gamerverse. It's your boy Renzo Box. Wait,
Okay.
Thatch, say something so I can hear you.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the live action Peanuts movie. It's your boy eating Tokoto.
What did you say? Something about the live action Peanuts movie?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear. I was trying to listen if the audio was working. Alright, we're sound good on your end. Hey guys, today we're here with not Okoto. He's in the distance.
No, he's gone.
And he can't hear me because they don't have a mic set up where they can both hear me. So, unfortunately, Thatch is going. So we're here with famous YouTuber ThatchMac here.
Eating a salad right now.
Yeah, he's eating a salad. He makes the Fodom videos. He makes the room tour videos.
I make all the room tour videos.
He makes the Let's Play videos.
I'm a famous vlogger.
He makes Bionicle Talks or whatever it's called.
Hey guys, here's my bathroom. Here's toilet paper.
Hey guys, here's my spaghetti closet. Anyways, we're with Thatch and he's eating a salad because Thatch is over at Okoto's house right now. Thatch and I are good friends, I think.
No.
Okay. We got a comment and I don't know.
We're more like tolerable roommates, honestly.
We're tolerable adversaries. That's that's a good way to describe it. Hello.
A long family lineage of adversary.
Hello, Jaden Chettiar. Welcome to the chat. If y'all have any funky questions for us or any funny remarks, make sure to ask me, Okoto, or Thatch.
Okoto's gone right now. I don't know what he's doing. He just left.
Okoto just booked it.
He just booked it out of here.
He's gonna go He's gonna go contact the FBI to take down my stream. What am I doing? What is this game making me do? Oh, I have to. Ah, yes. I love the missions where you need to identify the DNI.
You're identifying DNI?
DNI. I'm identifying DNI. Bloody who?
I'm identifying DNI here. I'm Tom on. Hey, it's my Tom on here. Is it Tom on?
That's a classic joke. Nothing less but a classic antic, as they say.
Renzo. Oh, by the way, Okoto's back.
Hi, Okoto.
He says hi, Okoto.
Hi, Okoto. Yeah, we've been live for the last couple minutes here.
Okoto says hi to the audience.
Okay.
He just announced his... Renzo, can you hear him?
I hear him.
I can't tell what.
He's in the distance.
Renzo can hear me. The audience can hear me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okoto, say something funny for the audience.
Say something funny for the audience, Okoto.
What?
Renzo wants you to say something funny for the audience.
Mama Meatballs.
That's pretty good.
I like it.
What did he say? Mama Meatballs?
The live-action Mario movie, please.
Yeah!
A sequel to the old one, actually, 30 years later.
Can you imagine if that's what they did? That would be, oh my god.
I would laugh so hard. I'd be so happy.
They were working on that new animated one and they just were like, yeah, nah, we're just gonna...
Exactly how he looks. I want to recast of Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
I want to look at how they did in that TV show.
Oh, yeah, but the wrestler that died?
Yeah, he says, Renzo just said, oh, the wrestler that died?
Captain Lou Albano.
I want Bowsette to be the main villain.
Stop. We're not talking about frickin' Mario, we're talking about...
Played by Scarlett Johansson.
Johansson. Scarlett Johansson. Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yo, Paraka.
How? Oh, okay. That didn't take you that long.
I'm gonna play some Spider-Man, Renzo.
Okay.
I don't.
Tell everyone, how was your day today?
How was your day today, Okoto?
Quite good, until Thatch showed up.
How was at the beginning of the day?
Exactly.
As soon as Thatch opened his eyes in the morning, he,
There was like a pulse of negative energy that rippled through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty hot.
Don't say that.
Renzo, we actually have something to talk about.
That's good.
Are you excited for the... Did you hear about the Avengers game that Spider-Man's going to be in it?
I did hear about that.
The Crystal Dynamics version of Spider-Man, not this version,
Yeah.
not the... So, nobody gives a crap about that.
Yeah.
And that sounds terrible, so thanks guys. I appreciate that.
My thing is that I don't know what this game is anymore. Like, I thought it was like an adventure game, but it's like a weird multiplayer online thing now, and I'm just confused. I don't really know what to expect.
I just think all their versions of the characters look like doggy doo-doo, and I'm really... Dakota and I are actually pretty excited to see how terrible their version of Spider-Man is.
I don't think... I mean, I'm sure there's going to be one exclusive suit, but they're going to put the PS4 suit in there. They're gonna.
It's not the PS4 version.
Oh, I thought it was him.
No, it's not the same Spider-Man. That's like I said, it's a Crystal Dynamics interpretation of the character.
I thought it was the PS4 Spidey.
No, yeah, no, that's the misinformation. It is not
that's
Spider-Man.
That's what everyone's been saying.
It's not. No, it's an entirely new version of Spider-Man made by the Avengers people, which is why it's going to be bad, because all their other versions of the characters are bad.
It's going to be voiced by Tom Holland.
That'd be really funny.
Hey guys, Tom Holland here.
But like, I mean, you know how ugly all those Avengers are? Like, great, now we're gonna get ugly Spider-Man, so look forward to that.
They're not that ugly.
They're pretty ugly. Some of them are.
They're pretty ugly, yeah.
Captain America's like the worst.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Now we're gonna get a crappy version of Spider-Man that looks just like that.
He's gonna look like a 40-year-old man and he's balding.
They did like a press release and they said that their chief inspirations are Steve Ditko and John Romita Jr., who are like early days Spider-Man. So imagine like early Spider-Man.
When he was just a guy, like a gross man.
No, but like, you know, when he like just the classic like old like 70s comic style Spider-Man.
Okay.
So
which isn't gonna match with the aesthetic.
That's fine, except for the fact that that's what the MCU Spider-Man suit is inspired by.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why. I don't know why they're like it's just gonna. I honestly think it's just gonna look like a cheap knockoff of the MCU Spider-Man.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me.
They're gonna do something stupid with it. I like nobody likes the Crystal Dynamics. Well, there are obviously people that like it, but majority of people do not like the Crystal Dynamics versions of the Avengers. So why in the living shoeballs do you think anyone's gonna want the Crystal Dynamics version of Spider-Man? I don't.
Because it's cool. I don't know.
No, it's not. It's gonna be bad. Also, his face is gonna be so ugly. I already know it. His human face when he's got his mask off.
Well, it doesn't help the fact that that's coming out like what? Not like next year or whatever. He won't even be in the game till next year.
It's coming out in 2021, early 2021.
Probably gonna rush it. It's probably not gonna look too hot.
Oh no, it's not gonna look good. Because like I have no reason to believe that this was planned. I feel like they're doing this because here's my theory. Here's my crackpot theory.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that they're just planning this because they're worried the game's not gonna do very well.
Right.
And they're like, well, if we put Spider-Man in it, it'll probably do better, right?
Granted, they're only doing it for PS4, which is very strange.
So I just feel like they're like, oh, this will get word and buzz about this game out again, because if we put Spider-Man in, because he's pretty popular, everybody wants him in it. Because it's so funny, because they're starting with Hawkeye, right? Like, and by the way, do you see what Hawkeye looks like?
He's just some guy with like a weird, shaved bald head.
Yeah, he's ugly. He looks ugly just like everybody else does.
He's the most generic-looking man I've ever seen.
Yeah, and he doesn't look anything like Hawkeye. So they're following Hawkeye, which no one's gonna give a rat's butt about. I don't know what the swearing is on this, and I don't know if I should swear. So I'm.
You can swear if you want. If you want to swear, that's. I mean, but this is your. People are gonna go to your channel and be like.
They're gonna cut back and they're gonna photo edit Camilio saying, "I like to smell dog butt" or something like that.
That's pretty unoffensive at the end of the day.
I know.
It's what you point. Nah, it's all good. Kasai's excited for the game.
Yeah, I know. Is he in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, of course he is. Sorry, Kasai. I know I'm railing on this game that you're obviously really excited about, but Okota and I were talking about it. Also, I'm in the stream and I'm the guest of honor, so I'm gonna.
My opinion goes.
My opinion is like basically the Bible. And that's all anybody cares about. So, yeah. Just saying. I mean,
bro.
Whatever. But yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know why they just should have done the PS4 version of them, like the Insomniac one. I have no faith in this suit looking good whatsoever. And also, everyone can swing in this game now, apparently. So Spider-Man swinging isn't going to be unique, and it's going to be just. I'm not looking forward to it. Also means we're probably going to get a Marvel Legends of him, which means we'll have 2 separate Marvel Legends game versus Spider-Man, which is just annoying and going to be confusing. And also his alternate suits are probably going to look weird. It's just ugh. And it's just a weird time to add him as well. I don't know why they'd be like, oh, we're going to add him as the second DLC character early 2021 post-launch. It's just like, what the frick? Spider-Man's a big thing. I don't really know, but whatever.
He's gonna look like a jacked Olympian.
He's gonna look, yeah. His face is gonna be ugly, dude. He's gonna look like '90s Spider-Man. It's gonna be really weird.
Shut up, Octavius.
Octo?
Octo man. Oh, Doctor, you're like an octopus, no less. That's kind of bizarre.
Octo Dad?
Yeah.
I would love it if Peter Parker walks into his, like, I gotta go on my new internship with Dr. Otto Octavius, and there's just Octo Dad in there, just chilling.
Yeah, and he wants to destroy and kill Norman Osborn.
But Octavius, I don't. What'd you say?
ThatchMac corrupts New York.
ThatchMac corrupts New York. I like this title. It's a good title for, like, a sequel or something like that.
It's, well, all the titles are, like, dumb comic titles. That's what I've been going for.
I was thinking Big Pig in the City. That's kind of what it gave me the aesthetic of.
Big Pig in the City.
Which is obviously the iconic film.
Pigs by Martin Scorsese, his new film coming out.
So now that we've done, railing against the worst version of the Avengers.
Sure.
And soon to be the worst version of Spider-Man. I know I'm being very extreme. It's funny. Coda and I were also saying, like, so all the Spider-Man fans hate each other, and it's like the battle of 5 armies right now in the community because they're all a bunch of entitled little babies.
Who are we talking about?
The Spider-Man fan base.
Oh, yeah.
So Coda and I decided that we want this Spider-Man to be the worst version of Spider-Man. So every Spider-Man fan can unite against it, and it can be like an endgame style, but everyone just hates the one Spider-Man. So, look, I'm on the Avengers Tower, but these are different Avengers, probably better than the Avengers that are. These are probably better. The Avengers in Spider-Man PS4 are the non-existent Avengers in Spider-Man PS4 are better than the existent Avengers. Oh boy.
What am I doing? I'm in Rado Octavius' bar.
Pastor.
I thought Okoto said Cafe America. I was like, what the fuck is
he's
that?
like, it's just not Captain America. But,
he's cool.
Yeah. Well, let's move on from, that funny man.
Funny man.
Do you want me to talk about my opinions on this game you're playing, Renzo?
Yeah, but before that, I really want to know. Friggin', I'm in Otto's lab, and he's got a bunch of weird, gross arms everywhere. It's kind of scary.
He's got just human arms everywhere?
Yeah, he's got hanging arms like a meat locker.
Oh, God. Peter Parker's like, this is kind of strange.
He walks in, he goes, this is a bit odd. Weird.
This never gets brought up.
Doc, what's with the arms in your lab? He's like, oh, that's
Peter,
for science.
I'm gonna add arms. I'm gonna give myself arms. Doc, you already have arms.
He wants to Where's the Dr. Octopus, Dr. Octavius, where he just throws human arms on the back of him?
So he throws human arms on himself and they don't work, obviously.
Of course they don't.
And so then he's just got his bucket of arms and he's just throwing his disembodied arms at Peter Parker, trying to stop him.
This is the new Spider-Man. This is what he's gonna
got too many arms.
In Spider-Man 3, in the next Spider-Man movie, he's gonna have that's the new version of Dr. Octopus. That'd
be funny. And then it just while you're playing the game, like some of the New Yorkers just don't have arms. Walking around without arms.
There's just a group of armless people that just run around New York, and they're like, Spider-Man, I'm sad, I don't have arms, and he's like, okay. I like this lore.
Arms? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, wait, Dr. Ock had some arms in his lab. That's a bit weird. I should investigate
it's probably
that. I want that to be the sequel. I want Miles to go looking for arms.
Just human arms. It's awful.
Armo. That's
like different skin tones. So
that's where we're at with this world. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've been running around this lab for 5 minutes. I have no idea what I'm looking for.
He probably told you what to do, and you just
he says get a headset or something. I don't know where the frick I'm going.
Because I was spouting a bunch of toxic nonsense.
Toxic nonsense. You know what? That game was a game that, despite the reveal trailer came out, people lost interest. I was kind of still interested. I was like, hey, this looks kind of cool. And when the gameplay got leaked, I was like, hey, that looks kind of cool. And then the Avengers game.
Oh, yeah.
And then everything else started coming out, like the Kamala Khan trailer came out. I was like, that wasn't. I was blind. I was like, okay, this isn't that bad. And then all the other trailers started coming out. I'm like, I'm not really too interested anymore.
Yeah, they didn't do anything to like.
It's just it's too
also,
much.
Kamala Khan can web sling, by the way, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
Why does she do that? She has long arms.
I don't know. She extends her stupid arms and web.
Ew, her arms go up in the air.
No, she can like web swing on like lampposts and stuff.
Ew. I don't want
because it's like a weird game. I don't know.
That's very bizarre. Okay, I am so lost. What am I doing? Help me, doctor. What the frick?
Peter, have you seen my arms?
Peter, have you found my... Peter, where's my arms at? Have you seen them anywhere?
Peter, can I have Aunt May's arms?
It's for science, Peter.
Peter,
yeah, sure, doctor. I'll just cut off
okay,
her
Doc,
arms.
here you go.
I like this version of Peter Parker that's just oblivious. He's like, oh yeah, alright, this sounds good.
He's a total dumb.
He doesn't understand. He's like, I need arms, Peter. And he's like, okay.
Peter, I need arms. He's like, okay, Doc.
This is a bit odd, but that's okay.
Alright, Doc's probably just gonna give everybody arms.
He's just helping. He's donating to the poor. Yeah, just like he always does.
He's donating arms to the poor. Donating arms to the poor. Okay.
I understand. I appreciate what you're doing, doctor.
They go to armless children. Are these children gonna get a bunch of adult man arms now? Yes, Peter. Alright.
Kasai, what the hell do I do? Tell me.
Why are you asking Kasai?
Because he played this game. I don't know.
That makes a lot of sense. That actually, like, I have not played this game, so I can't help you. I'm just swinging around right now.
Thanks, Thatch.
Yeah, I can't help you. I'm just swinging around New York.
That's a good point. I can't help you. You're useless. I'm useless.
I'm pretty good. This is New York.
Tell me about the game.
Speaking of Spider-Man,
yeah.
So obviously, here's what I think of this Spider-Man game. First of all,
yeah.
My favorite feature in the entire game is what I'm doing right now, where you can just run on the street and just point to random people. Where he points at him and like waves at him and stuff.
Where he walks up to people and he just points at them.
There's my guy.
Yeah, it's like,
fun. Why is Spider-Man pointing at me?
I was telling Okoto that I wish there was a game where you could like pick people up and just throw them. That's the one thing this game is missing.
I just like the idea that you can run and like you're just some guy on the street and this insane person in the sewer runs up to you and points at you and you're just like, and you're just like, what?
It's fun.
I don't know you, Spider-Man. You're basically a psychopath.
That's
what I like.
Is that your own lore?
I also do like the bro moments when some guy's like, yeah, Spider-Man, and you give him a high five and it's pretty great.
It's true.
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part of the game.
It's very true. What the H do I do? This game is stupid. What the frick? I'm deleting this game.
I like that there's squirrels and stuff.
Yeah, you can kill squirrels on the street. It's pretty cool.
Hey, Spider-Man. Hey, it's my dude, Spider-Man. You want to buy some cigarettes?
I wish that people asked you to buy it. Or like, hey, Spidey,
no, man, I'm good.
What if there were side missions in the game where kids will walk up to you and they'll be like, Spider-Man, can you buy some alcohol for us? And Spider-Man goes, yes, sir, little kids.
I got you, and he points at him. Hey!
He does the iconic Spider-Man point. That's what he does.
And then he
goes to jail.
Thanks, Mr. Spider-Man.
Thanks, Spider-Man. I really appreciate it.
I love the idea of Spider-Man running, giving kids some alcohol, and
causing mayhem.
Thanks, Mr. Spider-Man.
Causing mayhem in the street.
Can that be when he gets the black suit? Can he just cause inconveniences and just do stupid things like that?
Yeah.
Like giving kids alcohol and like he just starts
Exactly.
smoking a lot. Does graffiti.
Renzo, do the science, become smart. Why is Peter Morty in this scenario? I don't know, Doc. It's a little weird.
It's because whenever Renzo and I talk about Tom Holland, either it's Tom Holland,
Oh, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. It's like that's the two versions of Tom Holland.
It's because what else are you gonna do? Like hey guys, it's me. Like that's boring. Just do
guys, hello, how are you?
Hey guys, Peter Parker here. Remember when Peter Parker murders innocent people in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 by throwing a semi-truck at them? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember Peter Parker takes 15 minutes to go, hey, let's shake my hand up, Mr. Spider-Man, Mr. White, and makes a bunch of stupid, unfunny jokes while like 2 dozen people die in the street, got hit by a truck he's not stopping because he's got to sit there and be a freaking crazy person. I remember
It's my birthday. It's time to light my candles.
Remember the part in time when Spider-Man stops 6 times to do really insignificant things like talk to a gross frickin' man with a tooth gap who drops some files or whatever while an insane man plows down the street?
You're losing me a little bit.
I'm sorry. That's the whole scene, is he's just stopping and doing a bunch of really insignificant, stupid things when there's a vastly more important task at hand, and he's just sitting around being a dumbass.
There's, remember the scene when he talks to Aunt May about laundry for like 15 minutes?
Alright, laundry sheriff.
Yeah. And she goes, why are you washing the American flag?
Stupid.
And he goes, I like to be patriotic.
It's stupid. It's not even funny, it's just stupid.
It's the dumbest thing.
It's like, if I was Aunt May and my nephew or whatever, basically my son was watching American flag, I'd think there was something seriously wrong with him.
You wouldn't think, you would be like, hey, Spider-Man, I'm not stupid.
Why are you washing, like nobody, that's never been a thing.
This is not a concept that you are, like, this is not a...
I just know it was just some crappy Sony writer going,
oh God, yeah.
Funny joke we can put about laundry. They already did a funny joke about laundry in the Tobey Maguire movie, so we'll do he's gonna wash the American flag, and then he just typed it in, and nobody cared.
Yeah, no, they thought it was really funny, like really funny.
It's funny because I know this sounds like, oh, you're just but like, have you read? Oh God, I got electrocuted. No, I don't want to deal with these guys. If you've read the leaked Sony emails, right, which are confirmed valid, by the way, they're all real, from like 2014, right?
Oh, from the Sony hack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is literally how they email each other. They're a bunch of morons.
A bunch of idiots.
Like the way they email each other, like half the time they're drunk and they're like, oh what? Like there's emails from freaking Amy Pascal where she's in all caps going, did the Spider-Man and Cooper use the serum to bring back all this? And I'm not kidding. Read the emails.
That's awesome.
They're all like these. This is how they talk to each other. I'm sorry.
I like that. Whoa! Scream.
She was obviously drunk one night and was like, "Oh, you're just there," and then I'm sorry. That's just how they talk to each. It's really funny.
I like that. Well, I don't like it. I just think it's funny.
It is really funny.
Kasai's getting mad because I'm really slow. I'm sorry,
All right,
Kasai.
laundry sheriff.
Okay, laundry sheriff. I just had to pack my bags. I gotta go to New York.
I'm gonna throw a calculator at the wall.
I gotta go to Belgium.
I'm gonna throw the calculator at the wall, and then the calculator is gonna explode, and it's gonna just so happen to have the exact thing I need to find the secret.
I forgot about that.
Where my dad has his secret hidden lab underneath the subway tunnel, and he put it in a calculator for some reason because he knew I would throw it at the wall for some. It's so dumb.
That's the best part.
It's the stupidest thing.
I forgot about that. That's so beautiful.
It's like people talk about like conveniences. That is the greatest convenience I think I've ever seen in a movie. Is his dad? How did his dad make the secret subway laboratory? I don't know how he does that. That like he had like it's like a bat cave, like it's underground, and there's like a panel that moves forward, and it's very advanced, right? So, hey, how did he do that? And then already at the time, and with his wife, just like, oh, it's just you know, my husband just going to the subways again for 8 hours.
All day.
And then he was like, you know what? One day my son's gonna find this. You want to know what the best spot to put it is? I'm gonna hide it in my calculator. Like, what if Aunt May just sold it at a yard sale or something?
Yeah, she wouldn't know.
Yeah, like how? Like, what were you thinking?
Hide it somewhere more important. Hide it inside of Peter Parker.
Yeah, put it inside of your son.
Put it in like an implant. Make him.
His brain hole.
Yeah, so make it when he thinks really hard one day, the door opens and he goes, oh.
or make like a musical cue so that when the song, what's the song from that movie? The really obnoxious song they play.
Which one? What movie?
For you, that song.
What are you talking about?
There's a montage.
Oh yeah, oh the dumb song they play. Yeah, okay, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
So his dad has got like a microphone in Peter's head that when he hears the For You song, it'll cue, and then he can. That is the dumbest movie. People just forget how stupid it is. It's like terrible.
This is a great scene right now. Otto's juggling with these robot arms, and Peter looked at him like, yeah. It's really funny. Yeah. He's smiling. He's like, you got it, Doc. You got it. You're juggling those balls.
You're so good. You're gonna win the juggling.
Oh, Doc Ock has a beautiful little smile on his face.
Look at my little arms. He's awesome.
Even though he's devolving into schizophrenia right now.
Exactly. It's his mad face.
We literally help him. We literally help him go like insane here. This is.
Yep.
I like that.
So
yeah.
Let me talk about this game.
Sure. Talk about this game for everyone to hear.
So as someone who is the number one bestest Spider-Man fan ever, and I'm the number one Spider-Man fan, and I'm smarter because I had Spider-Man toys when I grew up.
Yeah.
So I'm the bestest. And I saw the movies.
Because when I was younger, I saw Spider-Man, and he would save me, and he said,
so
"Hey,
I'm
kid."
making fun of all the Instagram people that say stuff like that. Everyone is there's 800 people that are like just as big of a Spider-Man fan as you. So be quiet.
Not even 800, like millions.
Yeah, there's like a million of them. So you're not special.
Yeah.
Sorry. But as a dummy who would used to go to half-price books and buy all the old soggy Spider-Man games and play them over the summer, so I played the Spider-Man 1 game and Spider-Man 2, the one everyone likes with Pizza Time. I beat that game a couple times, and Spider-Man 3 I didn't beat because it sucks. And then I played Web of Shadows and I beat it, and it's not very good. It's like the edgiest, dumbest thing. You'd laugh so hard if you watched it. It's pretty fun. The gameplay's pretty fun. The combat's really cool. Like, you can fight on the walls of buildings and stuff. It's pretty cool. And then also I played Ultimate Spider-Man, the Ultimate Comics one. That one's pretty good. You know, where MJ talks about Peter Parker's butthole.
Is that real?
Yeah, she brings. Yeah, look, it's complicated.
No, okay.
MJ's like, your butthole. Anyway, because he gets a hole in his suit, and then she's got to sew it up, and she's like, I got to sew your butthole. And
that's really bizarre.
I'm not making it up. Anyway, I played that game, and then I played Shattered Dimensions, and then I played the 3DS version of Edge of Time. Edge of Time's awful. And then I played The Amazing Spider-Man 1 on a couple of different consoles, and then I played Amazing Spider-Man 2. So I played a lot of dumb Spider-Man games, is what I'm saying.
Right.
And like the 2 good ones. Yeah, this game's pretty good. I'm not like blown away by it though. Like everyone picks it up and is like, "Oh my god, this game is so good. It's the best Spider-Man." And it's like as good as Spider-Man 2 probably. I don't think it's better. Spider-Man 2 is also you gotta understand. Spider-Man 2 is really dumb. Like it's so funny, and I really enjoy watching because Tobey Maguire and all the cast voices in it, and they're all awful. But also it's just got fun gameplay, and you fight Mysterio, and he summons UFOs. You punch him, and he dies in one hit. Which I know, and I'm the biggest Mysterio fan because I know that means the world because I played Spider-Man 2, and it meant so much to me that I saw Mysterio get punched, so I'm the biggest, so if they don't get it right, then fall from home. Anyway.
I watched Mysterio get punched, and I was like, yeah.
There's a video that's literally just that, the whole video. Look, the defining part of this, it's like one of those videos. Anyway, I really like that game, and I said this one is about as good. Because I don't think the story of this game in the universe is nearly as impressive as everyone acts like it is.
Right.
There's certainly a lot of really cool stuff, man. Like, I love that it's a lived-in Spider-Man universe, and like he's fought all his villains, and a lot of the classic comic scenarios have happened, like with the gloves that he uses to fight Electro, the rubber gloves and stuff like that. And he's fought some of his villains. I don't think that works when they're like, yeah, he's faced all of his old villains except for, you know, the big ones. Like, he hasn't fought Green Goblin or Venom or Carnage or Doc Ock. It's like, seriously? So the impressive feat Spider-Man's done is beating up a bunch of his lamest villains, is what you're saying, this whole time. He's had and it's just like, if you're gonna do this lived-in universe, then just have him have fought all of his villains. Like, why is it gotta be like only some of them? Because then when you introduce a version of Venom and a version of Doc Ock, it's like entirely new, and it kind of doesn't work sometimes. Doc Ock in this game is also not nearly as good as I think people give him credit for. It's really a straightforward storyline, honestly.
Oh, well, for sure.
It's not, and I don't think his acting is great. I think it's okay. And so I don't really care for, like, I think Doc Ock's passable in this. He's all right. He's decent. I think his look is really bad. I don't like his costume. And I didn't really feel the emotional weight of it. The best part of the game is when Peter Parker has to frickin' murder Aunt May or whatever in the hospital. That was really, like, that worked really well.
Excuse me?
Oh, spoiler, sorry.
Hold on. When Peter Parker murders Aunt May?
Yeah, he kills her.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
He doesn't. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the scene where Peter Parker has got the serum to cure Aunt May, and he doesn't cure her, and she dies.
Oh, okay. I was like, I guess I was confused because I thought you were saying he
basically does murder her.
Okay, I forgot about the serum. I completely forgot about that. So that's why
exactly. That wasn't like a miracle serum. Also, that happening felt very contrived and forced, and not nearly as clever as I think they thought it was. But just the emotional impact, and Yuri Lowenthal is fantastic. I also think that Miles Morales is just terrible in this game.
Gross.
He's got no reason to be here. Like, his voice acting's terrible. His levels don't look interesting at all. They're like, and he's just not very. He just shouldn't have been in the game. He's got no reason to be there. And
him and MJ's levels are the worst in the entire game.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like the little mini games you have to play.
Hey, speaking of Miles, here he is.
MJ is such a freaking. Oh, I don't like the romance in this game either. I don't like it at all.
Storm, get a good long look at Miles' face here. Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's gross.
He's 15.
I don't like that they gave him a 15, like a little like, hey guys, it's me, Miles Morales. And then he's got like the face of a 35-year-old man. I just don't like it.
And he doesn't sound like a 15-year-old at all. He sounds like an old man trying to do a kid voice.
Sound like yeah.
He's like, man, you're Spider-Man. I love you, man.
Yeah, no, I don't like Miles, and also I don't like MJ. She's kind of a jerk and annoying in this game.
She's got a cringy smile.
She doesn't act anything like comic book MJ at all. She's nothing like comic book MJ.
It's a new interpretation.
Like, this game is so comic book accurate, respectful. It's like, well, MJ is nothing like the comic books. The game is not nearly as comic book accurate as everyone makes it out to be.
I never thought it was comic book accurate.
Everyone seems to be like, it's so respectful to the source material. And it's like, well, it's about as respectful as any of the movies have been. I mean, and I think that's fine, but it's not like significantly better.
I don't think people were just prepared. Like, I don't think at the time people were like used to seeing these things like in a game or something like that. Because this game was a huge deal, right?
It was massive. It really makes it feel like Spider-Man.
Yeah, shut up.
It gives you the deep tissue inspection of Spider-Man.
It gives you the lung capacity of Spider-Man, where you jump a million feet into the air and go. Spider-Man has massive problems breathing when he goes 40 million feet into the air.
You just can't freaking breathe.
He falls. Can we talk about how many times Tobey Maguire falls in the original trilogy? What the frick? He's always falling and hitting his head.
With that being said, so the story I think is kind of it's kind of mediocre and it's got really high highs and some pretty low lows, because half the characters are like the main characters are like lame. I do like the gameplay's good. I think the combat's really good. I really enjoyed that. The web swinging is not this incredible, groundbreaking, unique thing like everybody acts like it is. If you want to know what the web swinging is, it's essentially Spider-Man 2's web swinging mixed with, people are going to hate me for saying this, but it's true, mixed with the amazing Spider-Man 2 video game web swinging. It's essentially those two things combined. And it works. I like the web swinging in this game. I like the weight of it. I think it takes a little too long to build up momentum. That's kind of obnoxious. I like how easy it is to like traverse around stuff and everything, but I don't think it's flawless in any way, shape, or form. I don't think it's like, oh, it really makes me feel like I'm swinging through the streets of New York. It doesn't, no. It's just pretty solid, refined web swinging. With that being said, I wouldn't say it's better than the Spider-Man 2 swinging. I think they're just on equal terms their own thing. Spider-Man 2 swinging is like, here's some physics, we're not going to help you out at all, you're going to have to figure this out, and I respect that a lot for it. It's much harder. This web swinging is really easy. I got the hang of this pretty quickly when I picked it up. And Spider-Man 2's web swinging is a lot harder, but it's it doesn't help you out at all. Like, this game helps you out a lot. This game makes it as easy to swing as it possibly can. So whenever you run into a wall, Spider-Man jumps off of it, or it makes it very, so any of the awkward moments where, like, if you suck at swinging and you hit a wall and you're like, oh man, that's not appealing because I suck and I hit this wall, that you'd get in Spider-Man 2, you don't get in this, because it's super, it's designed to be as easy to flow through and do as possible. So I don't think it's as satisfying because of that, because it's super easy to, like, just look like you know what you're doing. And so sure, the Spider-Man 2 swing was harder, and you would run into walls, and you'd get stuck, and you have to start over. But the payoff for that was you'd get really good at it, and it stuck to its rules, and because of that, you really paid off, and you got a lot of, like, it felt so satisfying when you get good at it. It's like, when you get on a roll in that game, and your speed picks up, it's incredibly satisfying, and it's really awesome. So I don't think that this web swinging is better, because it's a bit easier. But it's certainly it's a lot more accessible for the average Joe,
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's fun. It's like this is gonna sound cheap and everyone's gonna hate me, but it's like junk food swinging. It's easy to enjoy. It goes down easy. It's just a pleasant experience, but it doesn't take a whole lot of brain power to make it. Whereas the swinging in Spider-Man 2 is like making like a very ornate steak and dinner, putting in the work to make that dinner, and then eating it, and it tastes a hell of a lot better. But it was a real pain in the butt to make it. So that's kind of what this swinging is like. And like I said, not to sound like a douche, but I have swung and played and done a lot of swinging in most Spider-Man games, and I've done all the best swings, all the best, like the Ultimate Spider-Man, Web of Shadows, Spider-Man 2, and then even the crappy Amazing Spider-Man games. I've got a lot of experience with the swinging, and so that's just my opinion based on the experiences that I've had. Yeah. So, yeah, that's just that. So, yeah.
Is Makoto still there?
Yeah, he's right here.
Tell him.
He's. What are you doing? What do you want me to tell him, Renzo?
Ask him. I've already asked him what he thought of the game. Never mind. I don't know. Ask him to tell everyone what his in-depth thoughts on Miles' face is. I don't know.
Makoto, tell me. Scooch over so they can hear you well. Tell me your in-depth thoughts on Miles' face.
It's extremely gross.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's unsettling.
Words.
No, that's described in the perfect way. In a sense, I hope I'm not interrupting him.
No, he wanted. Okay. No, he asked me to talk to you.
Okay. All right. I hope you can hear me. All right. Yeah. Why does that look like an upside down salad bowl? Yeah. Thatch did a perfect way of explaining how he looks. It's a 30-year-old man. having a 15-year-old's voice or whatever. Yeah, pretty much. And it's just, yeah, no reason to be in the game. I know the developers were saying, yeah, the game's missing something. Let's have Miles. I was like, no. No, you
Maybe
don't.
add Harry Osborn. I don't know.
That's what you were missing.
Uh-huh.
He's not even in the game.
No.
It's the end. But yeah.
If you want to put Miles in the game, don't make him.
Well, I just don't like Miles is a character whose origin in pop culture has become a dumpster fire because they don't know what they're doing with it. It's entirely different every single time.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have a straight idea of what Miles, like Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Yeah, because they always go back to his.
Yeah, well, like, what is Miles' social circle, right?
No, what's his story at the core? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's really there's no defined, there's no iconic Miles like origin.
Yeah, and he's not his own character because it branches up Peter Parker.
So in the comic books, Miles had never met Peter Parker before. Like, Miles was just some kid. Like, Peter Parker was like a celebrity. It's like if frickin', I don't know, frickin' Steven Spielberg died. Oh, that sucks. He's a famous guy, but I'm not, like, personally related to him. Hey, how's it going? Sure, yeah. Medium's great. I'm just happy you're making steak. That's really awesome. Thank you so much.
Are you like on the rarer side? Just medium, like pink?
Honestly, I'll have any. I don't mind. Whatever's easiest for you guys.
Okay.
You got steak talk.
Thank you.
Welcome to my steak talk, everyone.
I'm really making steak. Anyway, yeah. So in the comic books, he never knew Peter Parker. His social circle was well established. Miles went off to school. He had his good buddy. I forgot his name, but he's basically.
Ned, like his friend.
No, his name's not Ned. It's Gank or something like that.
Gank.
But he's basic. But it's. I don't know if it's Gank, but it's something like that. And he's his roommate. He was his roommate, and so Spider-Man dies, and like I said, Miles didn't know Peter Parker personally in any way, shape, or form. And I just think that it really ruins a lot of Miles' uniqueness when he's like Peter Parker's trainee. I just don't really care for that. I like the idea that Peter Parker dies completely unrelated to Miles, and Miles has to kind of figure it out himself. Because it makes the question, because there was a huge point, one of the best plot points, and I didn't really enjoy the origin a whole lot, one of the best plot points about it was the fact that Miles really had to grapple with whether or not it was respectful of him to take up the mantle of Peter Parker. He didn't know, and that's a great question to ask. Most superheroes that take up mantles don't ask that question. But that was a really great question to ask, and there's no way for him to know for sure. I mean, he kind of got like Aunt May's blessing, like at the end, but it took him a while to kind of know Aunt May and everybody. So when you have Peter Parker train him and be like, "Yeah, you can be Spider," it removes one of the most fascinating struggles Miles went through. In this game, it's like I like him a lot in Spider-Verse because I just like his personality. But yeah, Miles, they really should have branched off Spider-Verse and just gone with like that's his origin now, because it's so inconsistent. Like sometimes his dad dies, sometimes his uncle dies. You know how when Peter Parker, it's like Uncle Ben dies and that's his thing.
Yeah.
Miles is like sometimes it's Aunt May dying, sometimes it's Uncle Ben. We don't really know. Sometimes it's his dad. Oh, I don't know. Who cares? That's what his origin's like.
Right.
And it makes a very inconsistent field for Miles. So there's no and that's the issue. If you want to create a new iconic superhero, you need to have an iconic origin, and Miles doesn't really have that. Aside from Peter Parker Spider. He's like he trained him kind of, and the specifications of how he got bit by the spider and all that. Like it was a lot more of a. He felt much more on his own, which I appreciated. And I don't know. And so in this game, it's like. He's just kind of there, and then his dad dies for some reason, which, like I said, his dad doesn't die in the comic books, which is really cool because he has both of his parents alive, and I thought that was really interesting. Because another struggle that Miles had, which was freaking awesome, like seriously, his core like struggles in those early issues, like the first run, were like, is it respectful for me to take over Spider-Man from Peter Parker? Is that respectful? And also, my dad hates Spider-Man, and my uncle wants me to be one way, and my dad wants me to be the other way, and they both have different ways of doing that, and he's got to figure out the kind of man he wants to be based on his uncle and his dad's opinions. So both of those things have been null and void in his origin now, and he really doesn't have a core character struggle anymore, aside from, I got to figure out how to be my own Spider-Man, which was never really the issue before, because he was the only Spider-Man. He didn't have to compete with other Spider-Man before. That's just a byproduct of him now having to compete with a bunch of other Spider-Men. because everyone wants him to be around all the other spider people, and it just kind of takes away that unique struggle that he had in those and again, I didn't love the origin, like his comics, but these were the core things of it. The pillars it was built on are no longer really a part of his character anymore, and it just makes him kind of a weird, inconsistent character. And even the comic books, he's like that. Like, he's in another universe now, and it's so weird. His universe got destroyed. It's really, yeah. Anyway, sorry.
That's okay.
At first. I thought you were just talking about Miles and comics, but you were going back and forth.
I was kind of going back and forth with
Yeah,
that.
so I was like, Ned was
Exploring Miles.
Well, it wasn't Ned, it was
No,
Gank.
not in the movie. You were, yeah, that wasn't Ned in the movie. I thought you were talking about the comics. It doesn't matter, but yeah.
It was Gank.
Anyway. I don't know if it's actually Gank, but it's something like that.
Yeah. I like describing a person, naming them Gank. I think that's fun.
Yeah, so those are my complicated Miles Morales thoughts.
Oh my god, this is a hefty man. Mr. Negative, aka normal looking guy who just inverted his colors. Hey, I'm a cool guy. You know, he's cool. I like how he's just...
I think his story, he's such a cool, interesting villain, but his story gets kind of lost in later parts of this game.
Yeah.
But I like him.
You're just playing the game randomly, right? You didn't go through any of the story at all?
Well, I've watched through the story.
Right, you watch the cutscenes and all that.
I haven't played the missions, like, myself. I've seen them all, I've watched them all. But so I haven't played through the missions, which is why I haven't talked about, like, level design or whatever, because I have no experience really, such as just watching it. But I know the gameplay, because I've done all the repetitive side missions.
Right. Game's fun. I like the game. I don't think it was like I think everyone was like, this is the game of the year. It's like, well, it's not good. It's fun. I'll give it that, you know. It's very fun.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's a solid game. It's a good game. It's just, I don't think it's this amazing, iconic thing like everyone was sort of making it out to be. I think everyone...
Yeah, I like the combat quite a bit. And I've enjoyed playing it. It does run a little long.
Yes. Like I said, the combat's very good.
The story definitely gets to a point where it's like, well, like, I think
the story is not nearly as good as everyone says it is. I think
people say that because it's this big epic that has a lot going on.
I mean, kind of, but it's mostly just, Doc Ock and I don't know. Well, nobody cares about the Devil's Breath.
The Devil's Breath is cool. It's a red liquid.
Nobody cares. Kingpin would have been awesome being in the game more. I would have really enjoyed that.
I like Kingpin, kind of. I'm biased though.
And all of a sudden it's like, oh, Mysterio is robbing the bank.
Also, I think Mysterio should have been in this game. Because there's the Scorpion mission that doesn't fit him at all. It should have been Mysterio.
Yeah, Scorpion mission's pretty weird.
I get what they were going.
all these superhero games need to have a mission where everything's green and there's smoke everywhere and it's all weird. I don't know why that's like a requirement for every freaking superhero game.
It makes sense for like a Mysterio level because there's weird, trippy visuals.
But it's also in all the Batman games, and it's like there's always a mission.
That's because of Scarecrow or whatever, right?
Yeah, but like sometimes without Scarecrow, there's other stuff that happens. Like Joker juice and stuff like that.
Yeah, remember when Joker gets really buffed?
But it's like you don't. But it's like there's always one. Like you don't need that mission in the game. Like you can go a game without having a weird, trippy sequence where it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, guys. Yeah, you don't really need that.
I don't even remember. In Spider-Verse, I'm happy they gave Kingpin some screen time. Oh, I love Kingpin in Spider-Verse, but I realized that he's not like a very deep character. I just like him because he's a big goofy man.
I like Kingpin a lot, but and I like that we got to have Kingpin as like in a Spider-Man movie. I think that's great. I don't think Kingpin's got a whole his motivations are pretty paper thin. I know he's got his family, but they don't really go into it at all. It's just kind of like, he wants to get his family back, and then that's kind of it.
Right.
And we don't really, I didn't really feel that. Like I know, like it's there. Like okay, I got it, but it's not like I didn't feel the emotional weight of that at all. He's kind of a two-dimensional character, and his plans like, let's pull from another dimension, or like that's kind of a weird, I don't know. Anyway. That's also not, like, Kingpin's motivations in the comics have never been anything like that. But I understand it's a movie, it doesn't need to be like the comics, I get it. But it was just weird to be like, But I like his design, and I overall like him in the movie. I like his voice actor and everything like that.
Read this, Renzo. Is Chameleon in this game? I feel stupid for automatically jumping to Chameleon now. That's just a brain thing.
Is Chameleon in this game? No, Chameleon freaking sucks.
Chameleon is not in this game.
Chameleon is not in the game. However, Chameleon is in the post-credit scene of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game, and it's awful. It's one of the worst things ever. He's got like a weird pillow face.
He's in Far From Home.
He's not. He might be. I don't know. Actually, he might be. I don't know.
We don't know. There's implications that he may be.
Well, there's kind of like, there's the potential for implications, but there's also the potential that they're just not implications, and he could just be some guy.
Some man. This is a cool mission. I'm fighting the Mr. Negatory. You get to fight him, and he's like, "My parents are super cool, and your parents are stupid, Peter Parker." It's like, that's not true. Okay. Abandoned mission? Oh no, I don't want to abandon mission. What the frick? Okay. Mr. Negative, don't read this, Renzo. Yeah, I read it. Frick you, Kasai. I don't read your messages because you have nothing to say, Kasai.
Whoa!
You literally... Thatch clipped the mic. He went, whoa, and then went beep! I want people to hear that before they die. Oh, become the negative Spider-Man. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. I like the underwear Spider-Man.
You like underwear Spider-Man?
He's pretty good.
What do you mean underwear Spider-Man? Oh, you mean the one where he's just in his undies?
Yep.
That one's pretty cool. Oh my god, there's so many negative men. And women.
Can I just say how freaking amazing the Iron Spider suit looks in this game? Holy crap.
Yeah. You mean like...
I don't know if I've ever seen a game that has put such work into alternate costumes as this game.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane how much effort is in these things. And they're awesome, and I commend the team so much for really pouring their heart into every single one.
Pretty cool.
Like the graphics and the detail and the... whatever, the fidelity, whatever you want to say, is fantastic. They look great. The proportions will adapt for the different. It's just even adding like the Iron Spider arms they go way above and beyond, and it's freaking incredible. And I really, the graphics of this game are very freaking awesome. They're great.
Yes, it's true. They really did put a lot of work into this game. It's pretty neat. Insomniac does good. I'm just happy these are the same guy. Well, you can never be sure when you say stuff like, oh, these guys worked on the same game as blah blah blah. But this is the same team that made the original Spyro trilogy, and that makes me very happy that they've, pioneered.
There's probably one guy that's still around that.
I'm sure. I know the president is still with the company, or not CEO, whatever he's called. Oh, Mr. Negative, you got Mr. Blegatives.
Mr. Negative, more like, you suck.
That's good. Welcome to my TED Talk on why you suck. This is a really cool level. Holy crap, I like this part. I forgot how cool this was. You're fighting in the negative verse with Mr. Negative. I like when they do weird trippy things. I'd rather be fighting in the weird Octo realm.
I just don't like when it's the same weird trippy thing and then it's like a requirement in every game.
Like imagine playing through imagine playing the Mysterio fight from Far From Home.
I mean, it'd be amazing. Which one? I mean, I don't care any of them. They're all great.
I guess the Flash scene or the illusion scene.
We're gonna go grab dinner, Renzo.
No.
We'll be right back, okay?
Okay. I thought we were
go
friends.
Get that steak.
I thought we were friends. No, so I'm not talking to you. I'm reading a comment. Go get dinner.
We will. We'll be right back, okay?
Okay. I thought we were friends, Renzo. Well, Kasai, you know what? We're not friends.
Gosh. Thatch, I really don't like that Renzo.
I don't like him
I can't
a
believe we
lot.
gotta talk to him.
He's got bad locks in that game.
Yes. How worried should I be?
Kodo and Thatch are making fun of me as per usual. We'll ignore that and fight Morgan Michaels. Can you bring me back something? Grant me. Why do you guys want steak? Oh, it's Silver Sable. She's so cool. Oh man. Drops down from helicopters.
Gone.
So-called superhero.
You are stupid and I am cool and you are not cool, but I am better than you. I will shove you. Oh man, she's gonna pull gun. Oh, this is so cool. Oh wow, she's so cool. She can fight Spider-Man. It's so cool. She's got a really cool outfit. She wears a big white trench coat and she's like, I am super cool and you are not. When I don't have anyone to back bounce off of, I have no, okay, what am I doing? I'll go deal with that towel. Towel? Towel. I'll go deal with that tower. Running up buildings and stuff is still very fun.
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on
I apologize that we haven't done a stream like this in a long time. I know Okoto and Thatch, we've been wanting to plan one for a long time now. And we were still trying to plan one to get one going. And now we finally got one going, so it's pretty cool.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
You're a good cop, Yuri, but you're a worse friend.
Spider-Man. Hello? Is this working?
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations.
Okay, Morgan Michaels. Y'all like Morgan Michaels?
Shouldn't this be in an arc?
Where the frick is the thing? Oh, it's right there. I found a locket.
People know my parents died in a plane crash. I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
I like how he's not even like, I like how he's pretty much just like, you know, my parents, they died. I don't know anything about them. I like that. Okay, now we are all maxed out on those. I assume these are all going to be 2 and 3s. Okay, I'll do one of those. I will do one of charge jump. Oh, that's useful. Okay.
Hey, sorry.
hey, sorry. Okay. I can finally craft the Tringo. Is J. Jonah Jameson in this game? Yeah, J. Jonah's in this game. Is this the Secret Wars suit? Not a fan of the Secret Wars suit. The negative suit's okay. Fear itself. Can I craft all these? Probably not. Shoot. Okay. This one's good. The Amazing Spider Fran. Spider Punk. That one. Okay, we got all those ones crafted now. Okay, there we go. Hello, Tyron Films. How is it going? Okay, we're wearing the Sam Raimi suit because we're with Okoto and Thatch, and they really like Sam Raimi movies. I also like the Sam Raimi movies, but I'm not, you know, I didn't grow up with them like they did.
The city finds out, we can kiss re-election goodbye.
I'm okay, you know, I'm going back to work the day after tomorrow, so my vacation's coming to a close. It's been nice. I haven't really done much. I went to the beach one day. Didn't really do as much as I wanted to. I wanted to work on way more videos and stuff. Really didn't happen, honestly. It was just because I was mostly relaxing the whole time like a lazy bum. But it's okay because I guess those were technically my days off, so it's fine. It's fine, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna work. I do have all day to myself tomorrow, so.
Just go with it. Are you sure? Yep. He's fine. Yeah, at least I asked him not just ignore him when he's in the room.
I'll take this one up here.
Alright.
The boys are
Renzo.
back. Hello.
We're back in black.
I hear that.
We're back in gunmetal gray. Alright, I think... Do you want to talk to Okoto? He's been my butt.
Yeah, you guys want to switch out?
You want to switch out? Hello?
Hello, Okoto! Let's talk nasty rumors about ThatchMac.
Oh, good.
I heard he has green eyes.
Yeah. Those horrible yellow eyes.
Those horrible yellow eyes.
How you doing?
I
I
don't
asked you. Never mind, I already asked you. Yeah.
How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. I'm getting shot down by Sablemen there. Oh, that's the jetpack beams. I hate these guys. These guys stink. I'm gonna throw a pallet at them.
This is the worst mission. I want to retry this one.
What mission are you on?
I'm doing a Taskmaster mission where you have to freaking go through rings like an idiot.
Oh, is this one of the lab missions or no?
It's a Taskmaster mission.
Still looking for Doc's arms or whatever?
No, we ran away. We ran away from Doc's arms like 5 hours ago. We're good.
He said no. We ran away from like 5 hours ago. Yeah, it's weird. We did a nice old switcheroo here. I'm really glad Thatch got to say a good amount of words.
He definitely said a good amount of words, that's for sure.
Yes, yes, he did. What? No, just saying he said a good amount of words there. I mean, it was like, you know, just how you got to feel for the game a little bit. And I do agree with all your opinions. For the longest time, I don't know how to feel about this game because now it's like, yeah, it's fun gameplay, but for someone like Thatch just played like all the Spider-Man games, and now they play the one that's, you know, kind of like
I desperately wanted his perspective because I was really curious of what he thought about this game.
I'm glad he was talking about it as he was playing it, so that way that idea or feeling is, you know, fresh in his mind right there, sizzling on the grill.
Yeah, so, sizzling on the grill.
Sizzling on the brains and the membrane. So, yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. When do I ever know what I'm talking about?
All the time.
All the time, exactly.
Although it's... What?
Oh, I was gonna ask, has it been a sunny day over there?
Yeah, it was kind of moggy or moggy. It was kind of smoggy today.
Smoggy, yeah. It started. I think we're getting some storms over here now. It was sunny this morning, but I just looked out the window, like the corner of my eye. I was just kind of like, I wonder how it's like over in Renzo land. I think it's what I'm calling it now.
I recently just watched Spider-Man Far From Home, and damn, I just love Mysterio. I think that's what everyone thought when they watched that movie.
Oh yeah.
That was I didn't know I didn't know the lore behind Mysterio when I first watched the movie. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, you cannot easily be taken as like, I mean, this is design and everything. Kind of be like, oh, it could be a Spider-Man villain, could, you know, could not be. But yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking, but I'm not thinking. I just threw oh, great, more guys.
I'm wearing the Sam Raimi suit, and I am in New York. I don't know.
New York.
I'm wearing the Sam Raimi.
Renzo, frickin' Thatch thinks you look like the big men that you fight in this game. The big
Which
goons.
one? You mean just the normal ones or the Asian ones?
Yeah. No, not the Asian ones, like the big boys with the hoods and everything.
I don't look anything like that.
Exactly.
I look more like
That's it.
Dirty Dan or whatever the frick his name is in this game.
Dirty Dan?
Yeah.
Who's Dirty Dan?
I don't know. Who's Dirty Dan?
Who is Dirty Dan?
I don't know.
Dirty Dan?
There's probably
my
a character
gosh.
who a character in this game looks exactly like me. Dr. Morgan Michaels, that one.
That is not anything like you.
Put a reference picture.
Renzo said that Dr. Morgan Michaels, who is looks absolutely nothing like him. The characteristics and everything.
Pull him up. No, pull him up on the game.
Oh yeah, actually, I can show you the characters. Hold on.
I love
They have
his
a bio.
screenshot where he's got the stupid face and he's like.
Yeah. This is Dr. Morgan Michaels. we got the greatest photo. No. Renzo, I think you look more like Tombstone.
I was gonna say I look more like Hammerhead in this game. That's me.
Hammerhead.
Yeah. Not really.
No.
Okay,
Here,
this.
Miles. Do you hear what that said?
Yeah, I look like Miles Morales, and I don't look like Miles Morales. I don't look anything like that.
Who's the woman next to me?
That's Miles' mom.
That's Silver Sable. Oscorp's Nanotech.
That's Josh Keaton playing Electro. He voiced Spectacular Spider-Man.
It's Michael Keaton playing the Electro.
Michael Keaton.
in his famous role.
Not the Vulture, but Electro.
Yeah. He goes, I like electricity, man.
No, Renzo Mox actually does play as the body model for Rhino.
I play as the body model for every character in the entire game.
And just says he plays the body model for every character in the entire game.
Including MJ.
Including MJ.
She frolics around.
Wait, Renzo, can you shapeshift?
Can I shapeshift?
Yes.
I can crepe shift.
You what? Well, I heard, yeah.
I can crepe shift.
What the frick is that?
I can turn into a crepe.
A crepe?
Yeah.
Renzo said he can crepe shift. Alright. It's an R, I'm like 23? Yeah.
Okoto, you look exactly like...
I look exactly like Aunt May.
No, you look exactly like that girl that you save at the beginning of the game with the beanie.
How old's
Wait, who with the beanie?
The girl that you save at the beginning of the game who says, "Whoa, you could have killed me." You look exactly like her.
I know who you're talking about, Renzo.
Yeah, the stupid beanie girl. Meep said, recently I binged the Spectacular Spider-Man series and I just love the Green Goblin in that series. Part of it because his voice is just the Transformers Prime Starscream, but still.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
He has a great voice in that show.
Yeah, hold on. Be careful.
Dr. Michael Morgan is here to tell you that you are stupid.
Is that your favorite character in the game, Renzo?
Who?
Dr. Morgan Michaels?
No, I don't give a rat's ass about him.
So why?
He's just a stupid doctor. Look at his face. He's not interesting.
If you see in Doom Patrol, he reminds me of Silas Stone.
Mr. Stone?
Oh,
yeah,
he does.
yeah, Mr. Stone. I wonder if he actually did the character model for him or actually played the character just like how Mr. Negative did. Because he did the character model and voice.
Mr. Stone just shows up in Spider-Man.
Dude, I would love that. And then Renzo and Gio showed like, yeah, sorry, man.
Ew, he looked gross in Spider-Man. He'd just be a rock man. He'd just look like...
Imagine how Renzo would look.
Renzo would look like a green idiot. He'd look like a Skrull, actually.
Oh yeah, Renzo would look like a Skrull. That's funny.
It's gross. I don't want to even imagine that.
Ew, yeah, that's big ears, which I can definitely see.
He doesn't have big ears. He didn't have any
No,
ears.
but he would have big ears. That's what
He hears through his nose.
Renzo even has ears.
Renzo denied the theory.
Does he have like little whole lizard ears?
Yeah, he's got little...
Alright, there we go.
He smells through his ear holes.
He smells through his ear holes? Alright, so he does have little ear holes like our boy Bosk does. And
Yeah,
Renzo,
or they're flat. They're covered by flaps that reveal
they're covered by
themselves.
flaps. What the frick? What do they like plug in? Do they plug into the side? Oh my god, he definitely has big ear hairs. So it's like yeah, like gray or silver.
That's why he can't hear anything.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. Because honestly, he's been in so many situations where you probably had his eardrums explode, and those flaps are like the only thing like to protect him from
MJ just texted Peter Parker, "Party at GTC. Wear your best suit." That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's why Renzo kept like punching Camellia when he was like, "Oh, dude, stop it!" And Renzo's like, "Yeah."
What are you talking about?
Freaking Thatch is making fun of Camellia.
Thatch never makes fun of Camellia.
That's not true.
Camellia is his boy. It's
Thatch
his
goes back and
child.
forth and says, "I love this character and I don't love this character."
I hate him, but I love him.
Yeah, exactly.
Thatch probably likes Camellia more than I like Renzo. Renzo's an idiot.
Really?
No, I like.
Well, you love Renzo, man.
I do. Renzo would just be a green Korg. That'd be funny.
You're in love with yourself.
It's true. Stone would look like the Thing from Fan 4 Stick, probably.
I hope you didn't hear that, Renzo.
Renzo's a rock lizard man.
Dude, oh my god, that'd be gross. Like, half of his body's just rocks, and the other half is just lizard man.
He's a rocky reptilian critter.
Ew, Rocky Reptilian.
Ew, it's Spider-Man. He's crawling on the walls like a little creep.
Dude, if you said it like the very beginning of you playing Spider-Man, I would be like, alright, I kind of get that, but you've been playing it like for hours on end, and now saying that, ew, he looks so gross, crawling on the wall like that. That makes no sense.
It's because I'm watching him crawl into a vent as Aunt May, or not Aunt May.
Aunt May?
Yeah, as Aunt
I just
May.
imagine like he changes his suit and it's just Aunt May.
No, I mean I'm playing the mission where you have to play as MJ, and you just watch Spider-Man do crap.
Alright, so you're playing the MJ mission, right?
Yeah, the stupid MJ. No, I'm playing the MJ mission where she's in the museum and you gotta help Peter Parker do stuff. Get out of my way, you asshole.
I mean, in a way, I was like, that's very valid criticism. At the same time, no, it's not.
Look at you, look at him crawl.
I don't like the way how Spider-Man looks.
Spider-Man crawls like an idiot. He's stupid.
He crawls like a baby.
He crawls like a spider. What the heck is that all about? What the heck?
Yeah. Why does he crawl like a spider? That makes no sense.
That's a little weird. He's a man, not a spider. What the frick?
He's a man. He's not supposed to be a spider. What are you talking about?
I wish Peter Parker, like, curled his legs up to walk like a spider up the walls.
Ew, no, I don't want him, like, articulate his legs up like an actual spider leg.
Like Matoro in Bottom 5 when he has his legs bent up.
No! That just said on hinges, like, it's like, ugh.
He's crawling up.
I have a vivid picture or, like, image of that. Oh my god, yeah, definitely Paranormal.
Paranorman.
I'm telling you, Okoto's been watching too much porn. It's all
No, here I am at my house, right? In my house with my dog.
In my house with my dog.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
In my house with my dog.
I walk in my room and there's a stranger in my computer, and what do I see? He's editing. But also, what's on his phone? Oh man, it's Instagram. Alright, so it's like, that's pretty cool. Then later on, go in his bedroom, there he is, just watching good old porn, you know, just... No, of course not, neither one of us are.
These are evil lies. Guys, this is a Christian...
It's not even funny, it's just to get each other's nerves and like, say, oh, I don't do that, but it's like, honestly, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Because, like, their minds doing Spider-Man Homecoming, like,
yeah, I like how Ned is so honest about it.
That's one of the best scenes in that entire movie.
I was never expecting for him to say that.
I love how he comes up with a worse excuse.
But it's also,
oh my god!
Yeah.
Exactly what you were.
Oh yeah, but it's exactly like that's the perfect time to say that because what else would you tell them? Though?
What else would a high schooler be doing?
Yeah.
this again.
Yeah, I really wish I would like the teacher's like, yeah, I can see that. You know, just
They cut that. Did I ever tell you guys that they cut that out of? We were on a plane, and that movie was just playing on the plane. I think it was our trip back from Mexico, and they edited out that part of the scene. It was really weird.
why?
They cut out
the part of the scene when Renzo was watching on his trip home from Mexico.
The teacher caught him, and then it just turned around in the chair, and then it cut to the next scene.
So they cut off the part of him saying that he watched
Yeah, they just
porn.
didn't want him saying porn. It was really weird. It's probably because there's little 5-year-olds.
I
Yeah.
like having a conversation with Renzo where I can't.
But even then, they're probably showing movies on that plane that are like far worse. You know, like I don't know. I was on the plane home from Thatch's, and everybody was just watching The Hangover.
But
So-
did they edit out the porn line in The Hangover?
I don't know. What's that?
I like having a conversation with Renzo where I can't hear him because I get to imagine how he says everything, and it's so much more entertaining.
Yes, exactly.
I'm screaming right now.
Yeah, Renzo's like he's shrieking.
ThatchMac is a dumpy dump ass. That's who he is.
He's actually complimenting you right now too.
He's definitely not.
I like how he knew. He's like, there's no way.
Thatch gave me like the straightest face. He's like, he's definitely not.
I love that.
There's no way. He's complimenting me right now.
It was legitimate.
You know it's true.
Dr. Morgan Michaels.
Like, if you ever do a resume, Renzo,
What?
your next resume for like a job,
Oh.
you just gotta have your photo be Dr. Morgan Michaels.
Just a
And use
screen.
the no, so take a screenshot of his character bio in the game and
Yeah.
just use that same photo and just put it on.
I can put that in my next resume. That's good.
Please. Or somewhere. Just put it somewhere.
I thought they needed Dr. Morgan Michael's age 18.
I just go by a new name now. I can change my persona.
Don't tell me don't.
What? You
when
didn't
say persona,
freaking see that. What?
I know. I'm just saying when you say persona now, you can kind of there's a pause in between of you saying like it's my new persona. I'm like
I know.
Oh,
It's because I don't like saying it because I know it makes everyone uncomfortable. It's like
it's fine. It's just like but when you do the pause, if you just say like all right, it's my new persona, and it's like
Yeah.
all right, that's fine. You're saying it straight away. You're not doing a pause and then like hey.
This is my new persona.
Yeah.
That's how he says
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's.
I do. You're right. I sounded exactly
It's
like
okay,
that.
It's okay. We're not. Oh, Thatch is declaring that you be. Wait, what are you using? Well, I'm not even gonna get into that. I was like, what even is the Hapori now?
What is Hapori?
That's a rabbit hole that I can't dig in right now. Oh
That's
my
a-
gosh, I'm dying.
That's a basket full of worms, boy. That's a basket full of worms. Nobody even wants to get
You mean a
in.
can of worms? Why
A
basket
basket full of worms.
Who says that?
Oh, he did.
A crate of tigers.
That's a basket of caterpillars there for you. I don't know.
That's a
Because you can't open a basket. A basket is
No.
inherently open.
That's why everyone says can of worms.
Because you can open a can. Renzo, you can
Are these wraps?
a crate of tigers, boy. You got a crate of tigers.
Yeah, crate a tiger.
No,
Crate tiger.
crates of tigers.
Crates of tigers? Well, I guess.
I guess if I have to.
Tires? Dyers?
It says buyers. I'm assuming it says buyers.
Dyers, yeah.
You guys got a virus on my new computer. What the frick?
Is it the cool dude virus?
Cool dude virus.
Cool dude virus.
A very cool guy.
It's like your PS4 is like, sorry, we detected the cold dude, cool dude virus, and it's like this. I don't know. The cool guy emoji pops up with the smile, like the smiley
A cool guy
face and sunglasses.
emoji pops up and then he destroys your hard drive. That's what he does.
Yeah, your PS4 is like fried.
Yeah, and the PS4. It infects your PS4 and your computer.
Yep. Everything in your house, like the phones, all the TV, they're just all fried.
It attacks your VPN. It attacks your network and like fries your entire
And so,
system.
like, sorry, man, you've been doxxed.
Yeah, and it leaks your address and sends Hitler
Yes.
after you.
Yeah, leaks your address, your credit card information, your. Hey. Renzo's getting sneaky with addresses now.
I now own Thatch's address, so I can leak it to the public anytime I want.
Oh my gosh. Well, actually, that's his old address. Never mind.
I have his new.
Before. Now you're making.
I never had his old address.
Oh, I guess not. No.
No, I never had his old address. Thatch had my old address. He knows how to dox me if he want, or he knows how to dox my old place.
Well, why would he send it to your old address?
He's gonna send a nuclear bomb to my old house.
He's gonna send the new codes to your address. Why are his hands so big? Is that just me?
Wait, which one?
The velocity suit.
Oh, you should see his hands. When he's wearing the wrestler's suit, you should see how big his hands are there.
Yeah. Look at that. Look how big the hands are.
Oh, this one?
No, the wrestler suit or the velocity suit, which is to the right of the Iron Spider. Yeah, look at that.
Ew.
Yeah, look. Look. It's so weird. Ew. Because if you look at the figure, they're tiny.
He's got big meat hands. Meat logs.
Oh, alright. That looks like way too much latex right there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I know a thing or two about wearing way too much latex.
What? Wait, what? How do you know about a thing or two about wearing too much latex?
I'm gonna let you, I'll let you bring that up to interpretation.
I don't want to know. Alright, Thatch wants to know.
Tell Thatch that I was once a Russian spy.
So, Renzo just broke to me some shattering news, Thatch.
What's that?
Renzo was a Russian spy.
Wow.
With a lot of latex.
With a lot of latex.
Like endless amounts of latex.
Like a sexy lady spy?
Yeah. Like, you know, like in James Bond, like the spy check.
Like a Black Widow.
Yeah, like all sexy lady spies with their spin.
Yes. There's like Renzo's in that one spy movie, or one James Bond movie where he's just the female love interest.
Yeah, I hear just like skin tight.
And my James Bond movie is called Small Fry. I don't know.
Why? Alright, Renzo's. Oh my god. So Renzo's spy movie, James Bond movie is called Small Fry. He doesn't know.
And I do know.
Why is it called Small Fry, Renzo?
Because the villain's name is Small Fry.
Because the villain's name is Small Fry.
And he's a small guy.
He's a small guy. I like how
Small guy is a small guy.
He's like the smallest man.
With lead character Chad Hasterson, and then that's like
Chad Hasterson.
Brayden Adams as Rebecca, and then he's like in this skin tight suit with like red hair.
Rebecca.
Renzo obviously has like a wig on, like a big 70s wig. Yeah.
He's like holding a gun up and he's like sticking his butt out.
Ew, man, what the frick? This sounds. We need to make this movie.
Yeah.
Let's get it going.
Yeah, let's get it going, everybody.
Oh no, MJ filled the whole room with devil's breath, killing everyone. Wow, that's pretty cool, MJ.
Wow, is that her stinky breath? That's
yeah, it's her awful breath. She burps and goes.
MJ's the devil's breath. It's just,
it's just a really bad breath.
MJ feels like,
oh. Just gives the whole city the virus because of her bad breath.
for some reason.
Peter, you can't tell me you have a stinky breath.
Peter, you have a stinky breath.
There we go.
Peter, your breath is really bad.
Yeah, well, no, Peter's like, I'm fine. Like, I chew bubblegum when I'm being Spider-Man.
Unlike you, MJ, you disgusting
I don't know
creature.
about that mask design. Those eyes are kind of weird, you know? They're like kind of really gross.
What the frick, MJ? What's your problem?
He looks too bald.
MJ keeps gassing everyone. What the frick?
Oh my god. MJ's gassing everybody. She's kind of like, yeah, guys, take a little breath and take a little whiff.
Take a little whiff.
no.
Why do trees suddenly appear?
Are you trying to sing your own cover
Why does green suddenly shriek fear?
Can you hear him?
Oh, but I know what it sounds like.
Yeah, he's
or everything? He goes like that.
He's saying, why do trees appear? Yeah, why do swamps?
Why do swamps smell fear?
Oh, Renzo, if you're not having a conversation with him, he sounds like an utter nonsensical madman from the other side.
Someday we'll find it. The big man connection.
The big man connection.
The lovers, the dreamers, and cheese.
And cheese?
Yeah. Take a wife? What did you say?
Take a wife? No, don't take a wife. Don't take a wife. Don't take a wife. For the love of God, don't take a wife.
Someday we'll find it. The big leaf connection.
The big leaf connection?
Yeah.
Why big leaves?
Big leaf.
How do we change the day? It's like night, day.
Oh, so you gotta go to one of the. Oh, you're right. Go to one of the labs. You gotta go to them labs.
This purple thing?
Yep. The microscope.
This suit looks freaking awesome.
I really like playing the ends either into the.
Someday we need it. A big loud dream.
I do like the spine though. Actually, and the spider symbol looks cool. Yeah, it's on the building, on the top. Oh. Empire State University. Wow, Peter Parker.
Did you see that viral video where it's just a guy going, "The Star Wars movies don't make sense," and he just renames all the Star Wars movies?
Oh yeah, I saw that recently.
It's just a guy going, "Revenge of the Sith should be called Empire Strikes Back, and the Empire Strikes Back should be called Return of the Jedi."
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I saw that. Thatch, do you see the video of the guy saying, Star Wars movies are, like, named all wrong? And he just
switches out the names. Yeah.
Yeah, he swaps the names with the different movies. Like Episode 1's called The Rise of Skywalker instead of The Phantom Menace.
Oh.
And like,
I mean, he's not wrong technically. Like,
no, I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. He's made like, yeah, but it's just kind of like, okay. I mean,
it's just a weird thing to make a video about.
Yeah, the guy's just a big nerd, has nothing else to do. So
well,
he's like
rename
the Star Wars movies.
Oh, so wait, what was the Phantom Menace? Which number was that?
The last one.
Yeah, it was the last one.
Because it's Palpatine, right?
Yeah, Palpatine.
He's the Phantom Menace.
Yep. Wasn't like,
Skywalker doesn't even rise in the last movie, what the frick?
Yeah. What's that? Attack of the Clones isn't called, they swapped up, they took all the names out.
Oh no, Attack of the Clones is...
No, Attack of the Clones is called something else.
No, Attack of the Clones is Revenge of the Sith, because that's when the clones attack or whatever.
Revenge of the Sith, right. So, Episode 2 is called Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they put, oh no, Attack of the Clones is Episode 3 because of Order 66.
Yeah.
Oh. So he changed all of them, he couldn't leave any of them the same.
No.
Yeah, no, he changed all of them.
Yeah, he changed all of them. I think Empire's called, what, is it? Oh, Return the last, no. I'm trying to think, Last Jedi? Return of the Jedi? Empire?
It might be Return of the Jedi.
Okay, guys, trivia time. Did you know Grand Central...
Friggin', somebody find the video and, like, just look through it.
Yeah, I'll find the video again, but even then, I won't be surprised if I don't have it.
I just saw it on Instagram and I was like, that's weird.
This guy's got nothing better but talking about Star Wars.
That's what I was saying.
They're all awful, so...
They're all pretty bad. Did I tell you guys the story? So I went to the video store, right?
Yeah.
I smell a rotten thing about. Yeah, the smell of pigs. I think I smell pigs.
What are you talking about?
What is he talking?
That's stupid. No one's gonna. I can't even say what that was showing me. It's just a stupid thing.
Is it the picture of pigs?
Not even close.
Oh, okay. Well, Thatch has this gag. I think we talked about it on here before.
I was talking about my secret crush.
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
He showed a picture of me. Yeah.
I'm trying to find. I don't know. How can I find this freaking video? Does anybody
I don't know. It was just on Instagram.
Well, yeah, and I can't even find. It was like on my search one.
I'll let you know if I come across it.
I'm looking right now.
Yeah.
That must be where Lee is.
Should I pass the mic back to Thatch as he is playing, but I don't know.
No, you're doing better.
No?
You're doing better than me.
That's baloney.
Creatures. I gotta tell my video store story.
Here's what I have to say at this point.
That just exhausts his options. No, that's not true.
What's that, Renzo?
I gotta tell you guys about the video store story.
Yeah, it's the video store story.
Yeah, I lost
Oh wait, I think I might find it here. Hold on, I'm sorry.
No, that's all good.
When was this? Like last week?
Doing the Mr. Negative fight now. Yeah.
That just went around the Raimi sound.
I'm in the Raimi suit too.
I'm telling everyone about my secret crush right
Thatch is in the Raimi suit too. I mean, Renzo is. Thatch.
Tell Renzo
I think he can hear you.
I can hear you. It's all good.
Yeah, he can hear
These
you.
people don't have hands.
They're the armless people that Doc.
Doesn't have hands.
Look, these are the armless people that we were talking about earlier with Doc Ock.
Ew. So these are the armor. Oh my God! You can step through them. That's disgusting.
The armless people.
I don't think I liked the video because I thought it was pretty stupid. So that makes a lot of sense.
It's dumb, but at least at the end he was like, "Disney, hire me. I'm so cool."
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, he was like, well, he was joking. He wasn't being serious.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most people are serious when they say
He was
stuff
like, Disney, please hire me.
Like, Disney, please hire me. Cause
I'm
I gave
smarter.
Such a great listen here. All right, Renzo, you can go ahead. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna find it now, but
It's probably.
like. I'm trying to.
Look up renaming the Star Wars trilogy or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
that's what I was.
know. Or Star Wars
see.
movies. Did you already do that?
I did that on the interwebs. Oh, here we go. Yeah, why every Star Wars film has the wrong title.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
All right, so we got Episode 1 as the Rise of Skywalker. Here, hold it out still so I can tell Renzo here. To the side. So stupid. He's like, I imagine this kid doing it in his class presentation.
He sounds really bored.
Dang. Whoa.
Come on, guys.
Come on. I hate Palpatine. Phantom Mendes. Oh yeah.
That's how he.
Of course it was from TikTok.
He's got the most annoying lips.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to my
I
video.
was like, this kid definitely sounds like he'll do it in front of like his class. He's like,
That's a pretty good
class,
impression.
talk about why every Star Wars movie he just gets an F.
That's
Just
a
like,
pretty good impression of him. Hey guys, welcome to my video. Welcome to my TED Talk.
When to say you did a good impression, Thatch.
Good job, Thatch. Oh my god, this Mr. Negative fight is peeving me off here.
I hope I'm not chewing loud.
It's not. You're chewing the correct amount.
Was doing, I was kind of like, okay, he's gonna do this to you
Well,
now.
Thatch
okay.
is judgmental. Okay, Thatch always sends videos of people dying to me.
What?
Thatch has sent me multiple videos of children flying.
No, I heard what you said. I'm just kind of taken back by it.
You're taken aback.
Yeah. People dying? What the
Thatch
frick?
Thatch always sends me videos of loud children in the streets.
Loud children.
Rambunctious hooligans.
They took over the world.
Thatch loves Transformers 5, right?
Yeah, it's like his favorite movie.
Did he leave?
Yeah, he went to go get, I think, another soda.
Oh, okay, I was gonna ask because I was trying to like poke the bear here.
Oh.
Oh, Spider-Man, punch Mr. Negative in the brain.
I think we're gonna do, that's cool, there's a ghost in the graffiti. I think we're gonna try to do a side mission here. I'm 99% on the campaign.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So maybe we can try and ruffle out some feathers and...
I'm just fighting Mr. Negative right now.
That was vile.
What did you do?
Honest. He just breathed into the mic and then
Oh,
also
yeah.
at the same time.
He went, oh!
Renzo did the perfect like, oh!
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 It's like what you guys did when we were on that call that one night where you guys screamed into the hallway.
Yeah. Oh my goodness
That's
gracious.
just dying.
Okay? Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
Take it easy.
I've been listening to Renzo's voice.
Oh, that's mean. That's mean.
Thatch is bullying me again, guys. Delete his
That's
channel.
I'm swinging to a side mission. Would you like to play? It's called College Buddies. No, you won't.
It's that
There's a
switching up.
church. Let's go see Jesus.
Let's go see Jesus.
Jesus is like waving at the front. He's like,
That's
"Hey,
the quote. That's the quote from that one video where the old man says, "Y'all need Jesus." And he walks up.
Y'all need Jesus. I love that.
That's so hard. That's how direct. Reggie came on and said, "Hello, it's me, Reggie. I'm back for this special announcement. We are announcing Super Mario Odyssey 2. The main villain will be Jesus Christ."
Yeah.
That'll be a huge.
He
like,
phrased
triple
it.
whammy there.
He
Because
phrased.
not
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. No,
I like how he phrases it with, they need to talk about the villain. They're like, we need to talk about Jesus Christ being the main villain. What if this is an alternate scenario where it's the exact same, it's the reveal trailer of Mario Odyssey, but it's like a 1 second clip of Jesus Christ being one of the bosses in the background? Do you think people would like lose their mind? Do you think people would like throw riots in the streets?
Renzo's describing like as like Jesus gameplay real quick, like seeing him in the game, pretty much.
No, I'm saying you gotta relay it back. It's the Mario Odyssey trailer. It's all exactly the same, and then there's one second of footage of one of the bosses being Jesus Christ. Like
right.
it's just like
So
1 second of footage. Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's perfect then. I haven't seen the Mario Odyssey trailer. So, basically, the trailer will be just the same exact trailer as the first Mario Odyssey, but there'll be 1 second of Jesus in it. Like, gameplay, like it's replacing one of the bosses in the game.
It's not what I said!
What?
I'm talking about Mario Odyssey 2.
I know, yeah, I'm saying that it's the same exact trailer as the first game.
No, I want it to just be like a brand new trailer that everyone's getting excited about.
Alright, well, I think it'd be funny if you just have the same game trailer and
people would be confused.
I would prefer that.
Check Instagram, says Kasai.
Kasai's telling you to check the Instagram. Why? I don't know, dude. I think he's... Oh, Cliff's laying on the ground. Hi.
I'm just vibing literally so hard right now.
I think his phone sunk into the couch.
Spider-Man's got a nice tuckus, doesn't he?
Why are you talking about Spider-Man's tuckus? Tuckus. It's not tuckus, it's tuckus.
It's tuckus. Because that's where you tuck your butt. Or that's where you tuck... It's called a tuckus. Wilson Fisk is the biggest man in America.
I don't think he's the biggest man in America.
He's one of the biggest men in America.
Yes, one of. Not the, but one.
Lonnie Lincoln?
Abraham Lincoln as Tombstone?
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln, 7 feet tall.
You have to follow the compass.
I am, I'm 20 years away.
There's somebody in the trunk probably, yeah. R1 and L1.
The magic compass.
Yeah. That looks so wrong.
Okoto, here's a scenario for you, okay?
Uh-oh, the perfect situation?
Thatch is leaving, right? He's departed.
No.
The song Goodbye Stranger is playing in the background. It's a sad moment.
You know what? I was actually... That's like the... Never mind. I'm not even gonna say right now.
Okay. So that's happening, right? Thatch is leaving, right?
Yeah.
And then, lo and behold, You go to play your favorite game, Spider-Man PS4, and it's gone. Thatch has stolen it. What do you do?
I let him keep the game.
Okay.
I don't really care. So, Renzo's saying that when you leave, there's Goodbye Stranger playing.
Yeah.
And I'm sad, but I come home and I realize that my favorite game, Spider-Man, is gone on the PlayStation. I realize that ThatchMac has taken it. He's like, yes. He's like, what do you do? So I'm like, I don't really. I mean, I beat the game, so it's not like a huge loss to me.
Well, Cody, you'll never give away that game, will you?
Give it away? No, I mean I like the game. It's just It's not like my life's gonna be ruined if I don't have it anymore. It's not even my favorite game. It's not even close to my favorite game. I like parts. I like the game. I don't love it. I like it.
I know.
God,
Your
that
favorite.
doesn't even look like the guy. Oh.
Your favorite game, Mario Sports Mix, is stolen.
Sports mix? What's this, like freaking trail mix? Like
it's an actual game. I had it. It was called Mario Sports Mix.
My favorite Mario game is Mario and Sonic Olympic Games.
Which one?
The first one? I don't know. Oh,
at the winter?
So they go to different locations?
Yeah, they go to winter, they go to Rio, they go to China, they go to
I think
Jerusalem.
London's probably the funniest one.
Yeah. They go to Mario and Luigi go to the Hitler Olympic Games because Hitler was at the first Olympics.
Hitler was not the first Olympics.
He was at one of the Olympics. I swear to God, that's not a joke.
I don't know where you're supposed to go. Check your map. Sorry, Thatch is working the solo. I don't like how we had this photo of this man. Oh. Alright, so
I'm gonna throw my stuff away.
That's why you cuss in this church.
Enter the Fireverse. Enter the Kreiderverse.
Enter
the Snyderverse.
No, don't tell me that.
Why? Everyone loves Zack Snyder because he's really cool.
I don't like Zack Snyder. I think he's a very stuck-up person.
Ooh, that's an unpopular opinion. Ooh, you're gonna die. Ooh.
Ooh. So be it.
You're gonna die. Ooh.
I really can't stand that guy. He's incredibly annoying.
I don't get the appeal either. I just don't like his movies. But people are like the biggest Fighter Snyder's fans because he's
Fighter Snyder. Watched Watchmen the first time, the movie.
No, yeah.
The comic book, and I think that it's an alright movie. It's okay. It's not like fantastic or great. It like strongly follows the comic book. And I've read it a long time ago.
Right.
But there's a lot of material and subjects in that comic book and movie that are just like not my kind of thing.
Right.
But just the interpretation or take on the superheroes in our world was an interesting idea. Just it's a bit trying to be too realistic. And Zack Snyder, it's probably the only film I like from him. Like is maybe pushing it. I don't know. I don't like anything. I never seen 300. I don't really care to. He's in Sucker Punch, but that just looks yikes.
You've never seen 300?
No.
Neither have I. That's a movie I've never seen that everyone has always told me to watch.
Like, it's such a good movie. I'm like, all right, man, calm down.
Every time my friends turned it on, I just fell asleep. I never.
I don't know. It's just that I get it. They're trying to make it look like the comic book it's based off, and I think that's Frank Miller as well. Well, he's done Batman with Frank Miller stuff, but yeah, I don't know. It's just not. It doesn't look appealing to me in any way. I think Spartans are cool, but not those kind of Spartans. So, I know it has that comic book kind of like feel to it. Have you ever seen 300, Thatch?
Are we live?
Are we live?
Are we live?
We're live, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of.
Renzo's making like gross goblin noises now because of that. He's like, I can't find this building, dude. It's like absolutely ridiculous. Here in my penthouse, on top of my
Here in my penthouse, in front of my garage, just bought a new Lamborghini.
Here I am, top of the building, about to jump off.
I've not seen 300.
All right, you probably heard that. If the statue is in the shot, it has to be. Oh, okay, bub.
Bub.
So I think it's at the corner island here.
Thank you for immortalizing that. Thank you for immortalizing that quote, Kasai. I'm glad. That's probably one of my favorite quotes.
Immortalizing the immortal Iron Fist.
Yeah. What if the show is called Immortalizing the Immortal Mortal?
I would love it so much if
Danny Rand.
Tony Stark gets smacked away and Thanos is about to snap, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden a glowing yellow hand grabs the gauntlet and holds it. And Thanos says, "I am inevitable," and then it cuts to it with Danny Rand, and he says, "And I am Danny Rand.
I am the immortal Iron Fist."
I would stand up, take a deep breath, and just walk out of the theater.
That's what people wanted, though. People really wanted those guys in the final battle. Like, people were like, "Oh my god."
I don't know, man. I really don't care at all. I mean, Daredevil would have been great to see in there, and possibly Luke Cage, but I don't need Danny Rand in there.
No Danny Rand.
Even then, I don't think Punisher really. Oh my god, what is
Punisher,
that?
he wouldn't care. Why would he care?
I don't know.
He would have nothing. Well, I've never seen the Punisher, but from what
Renzo was there in the crowd.
Yeah,
I was there in the crowd. I was
Avengers.
No, I was doing the mocap for Howard Duck.
Renzo said he was doing. No, you weren't, because they did it like a week before the movie came out.
What?
He said he was doing mocap for Howard the Duck.
I did it!
No, you didn't.
What do you mean? I could have done it.
First of all, I'm pretty sure that Seth Green voices
Don't you know that Renzo has the iconic duck-like build?
Yeah,
that's why I asked him. He said he plays every character, like he did the mocap for every character in this game.
Yeah.
Like,
so why
Spider-Man right now? This is Renzo's movements.
Yeah,
in the
Renzo's
air.
flips and super acrobatic agile movements.
They hook me up to a machine and I just do a couple gymnastic jumps there.
Oh my god.
No, I freaking listen. Why is it implausible that I did the mocap for all of this game? Why couldn't I have done the mocap for Howard the Duck? It's perfectly plausible. He's on screen for 5 seconds.
Oh god, man.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
This is the weirdest part of the buildings here, man.
Takes a dump in a coffee can.
He does not take a dump in a coffee can.
I've read all the Spider-Man comics. He has never once taken a dump in a coffee can. It's so disrespectful to his character. Tell Thatch she's a stupid idiot.
Renzo called you a stupid idiot.
What
the fuck, dude? He's gonna get his stream taken down.
I don't even know what he said. I was laughing over it.
I can't repeat that. It's too violent.
Did he say something vulgar? Did he say he was gonna kill my kids?
I don't know. You just gotta fight these guys. Are these Taskmaster reviews? It looks
These
like
are
they got skulls in their heads. Yeah.
American woman.
Thatch was highly offended by, or no, you were highly offended by. I don't know what's going on anymore.
What? What are you talking about?
I was like, who's offended?
Who's offended? Someone's offended. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, somebody is. I don't know. Whoa.
American woman, get away from me.
You press arrow down. Yeah.
Press arrow down. You press arrow down.
Arrow down. You go up, down, and around. Oh. I'm gonna.
Kodo, tell me your favorite Oingo Boingo song.
Punch them in, you get a little bit of energy to make the help.
Thatch, tell me your favorite Oingo Boingo song.
But it still has my health and stuff up, so it shouldn't. I'm trying.
It's not gonna get all the way, my friend.
I just want to start healing in general.
It's not gonna do unless you
fight
more guys.
You need to heal till you fight more guys.
Yes. Yeah. So when you're fighting those guys, like you can punch these guys around.
And the better combos you get, the more health you get.
Yeah, the better combos you get. This is the words of the man in the Mox. You can use other webs too. You know just. Yeah.
It's got great game feel. It's got great physics. It feels like I'm really Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Stink.
Everybody's
Renzo just got a lot smellier in here.
Why?
Oh, she got a. I don't know.
I don't know. You're the stank one. Stinky stank.
This is the most intimate. This is the most intimate stream we've had on the channel yet.
God, there's gonna be a freaking laundry fight soon.
You guys have heard. You guys have heard the lore behind. You guys have heard multiple inside sources that I did not wish to reveal.
Oh, inside sources. Oh, the laundry war.
No, there's some family affairs here that no one has privy to.
Listen, this house is in war. All right. Thatch walked into a war zone and he wasn't even realizing it.
Well, Thatch is an aggressor, so he actively pursued the war.
Yeah. No, he adapted. Because Thatch is a man of war.
Thatch is a man of war. He loves war. He loves killing everyone, including
I don't
me.
think Thatch loves killing.
Thatch killed me and my son, so...
Alright, Thatch said he spares all his prey like community does.
Renzo, it'll get much more intimate when we stream together. No, it won't, because I forgot.
What other missions are there? Sorry.
I want to throw a rock at Thatch's head.
Oh,
and watch the peanut butter and jelly come out.
Hold that thought, alright? Hold that thought.
Okay.
Hello, it's me. Hello.
Is that Sammy?
It's me. Hello.
Oh, it was Ryan. That's right.
It was Ryan, yeah.
It's Ryan.
It's Ryan.
I want to throw a rock at your head and watch the jelly come out.
The jelly come out? What jelly?
The peanut butter and jelly.
My brain jelly?
Jelly.
Want to see my inner brain jelly?
I want to watch you die slowly.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. Hey guys, welcome to the Renzo Mock Show. Things get a little intimate sometimes and evil.
Things are not getting intimate.
Real human interactions going on right now.
If we fall into the category of humans, then yes.
If we fall into the category of human beings. But
yeah,
for the most part we don't, though.
I think for the most part we're some sort of oafish goblin creature.
Renzo, every time I talk to you, every time I talk to you, you want to throw me into a river. It's true, Storm.
He does like throwing people into rivers, particularly women. Renzo likes to throw women a lot.
Hold on, whoa, okay. We're not making these accusations public.
I'm making the accusations. Renzo's always talking about throwing women.
I did not throw that woman into the lake.
Always talk about throwing women. It's weird.
I did not throw Kate into the lake.
I just confirmed it. I just confirmed the story.
I did not throw Caterino into the lake. That's false news.
Whoa.
Fake news.
Case of Caterino on the lake.
Okay, that's a good episode title for my new documentary.
Yeah.
Psychopaths and how to deal with
unsolved crimes that I caused.
You're leaking it to the public.
He just doesn't know what he's caught him for.
I'm gonna be caught once I put the show out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all a matter of just like, hey, I was just setting up this cool show. You guys want to be part of the show? I don't sound anything like that.
You do kind of sound like that.
I don't go like this.
It's me, Renzo.
I have never once said it's me, Renzo. I have never. That's fake news. That's not real.
Sometimes you say, "Hey, little boys and girls, it's me, Renzo."
I've never said that. I've never said ghosts and goblins before.
Hey, ghosties and toasties, it's me, Renzo.
That's a good one. That's like a cringy one. I like that.
It's pretty cringe. Cringe king.
What was the? How did I start the last video? Something like, "Hey, all you creeps" or something like that. I don't even remember.
Hey, all you convicted felons.
That's pretty good. Hey, all you friends of friends. Welcome to another episode of me in the air.
What are you saying?
That's my new show.
Guys, I want to formally apologize for Renzo's behavior.
I know.
He's in a delirious mood right now.
He's a delinquent.
He doesn't know what he's saying. It's alright.
It's a ruse. It's a ruse, as they say.
As is said.
It's a ruse. It's a ruse, Batman! Don't fall for his ruse. I'm not talking about roosters, I'm talking about ruse.
It's tax evasion, Batman!
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine if they're okay with it, I'm okay with it. Oh, they're watching Masahiro Sakurai on the news. That's cool.
What?
Nothing.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, Doc Ock has big, crazy lizard arms. That's so cool.
So you got big, hairy arms?
He's got weird, stretchy, little chameleon arms now.
Ah, that makes sense.
What the frick is this? Ew, it's shaking. He's got like little yellow toenails on the arms. What the frick's that all about?
Toenails?
Yeah, they got nails. It's
He's
freaky.
just painting his freaking arm nails?
Yeah, to a bright yellow.
His little diva.
He's like, oh, Peter, check this out. This is real cool. I don't know why he sounds like
Peter,
that.
check this out, sonny boy. It's
Peter, you're gonna want to take a look at this one. You're gonna want to take a look. You're gonna want to take a look at this
you
one.
Want to see this one? You want to step to me, sonny boy? I got 8 arms and all of them are ready to punch you in the face.
He doesn't have 8 arms. He has 4 arms.
Oh my good lord, Renzo, have you seen the inside of Lego Mario?
I have not.
It's absolutely horrifying.
Have you seen? I've only ever seen that screenshot where his eyes are black. That's scary.
No, there's one where like he's got like a skull or something. He's got like teeth.
Ew. I saw some Lego Marios.
Hey, look, it's a pride flag. That's interesting.
It's interesting. Oh, I passed by that flag not too long ago, actually. Guys, pull up the footage of me getting going past the pride flag.
It's like they come in a $60 set, so you basically.
Do you build Lego Mario, or did that guy tear him apart?
I just tear them apart.
What is the video called?
What's inside Lego Mario?
Oh god.
He ripped apart Lego Mario.
What if he's like, what's inside Lego Mario and there's like a human finger in there?
There's a human boy in there. A shrunken down little boy.
Help me!
Yeah, he goes,
Good
help,
sir.
Mario, help!
Help me, good sir!
I'm a real boy! And I go, that's...
And then you squish him.
Yeah, and you look, now that's a bit weird.
Renzo, you take out your big thumb and you squish him.
Oh, my big 7-foot long thumb.
Yep. Oh my god.
And squish the boy.
Yep.
I didn't mean to do it.
You squish him.
Ah! That's what he does. That's a good
Renzo,
sound.
I think, Renzo, did you see the Fable 4 trailer?
No.
You should watch it because I feel like it's everything you... There's a moment that I think you would enjoy.
Is it a goblin screaming?
No, but it's similar.
Okay. Well, you set that up very similar. You were like...
I think you will like them. I think you will like it, though.
It's just a screaming little boy or something like that.
There's no screaming little boys.
I feel like there's something has to raise their voice at least.
Not necessarily, but there is some foul begrudgery. You just gotta watch it, okay?
There's some begrudgery. Oh, man. That's a funny.
Are you Googling it?
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing right now?
No, I'm playing the game.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say don't Google it on stream, that's really unprofessional.
I'm playing Spider-Man. I wasn't gonna stop playing the game. And by the way, everyone, I'm sorry for everyone who's like, what the frick, what are you doing right now? I'm like, I'm just trying to play the dang game right now.
I mean, I just keep dropping some hot knowledge bombs.
Yeah, Thatch sent me files.
Your brain holes.
Thatch sent me files of Gilgamesh.
Not Gilgamesh. It was Balazar.
Malazar.
Malazor? Ooh.
Malazor the Wrecked.
Okoto just gave me a look like, shut your frickin' mouth.
Okoto gave him the death eyes.
Yeah, he gave me the, don't you say that word here.
Don't you bring that house into this household, boy.
Renzo, I figured I'd let you know that Okoto sleepwalks. It's really weird.
Does he?
Yeah, he like walks around downstairs and it's really freaking, and then he'll like open up the fridge. He'll like open up the freaking fridge and stuff. It's really weird. He'll come in my room and like stare at me at the foot of my bed. It's really freaking weird.
He'll download files while you're sleeping.
He does download some files sometimes.
He sends files of long forgotten.
One time I went over to so he was over there staring at the fridge. He wasn't even eating anything. He just opened up staring at it while he was sleepwalking. And I said, "Hey Okota, what are you doing? Why are you awake?" And he went, "Oh, you're singing like yes, I like singing," and it's speaking like some foul language. And
he went,
yeah, exactly.
He went,
yeah, exactly. His head rotated.
And you're like, oh, that's a bit weird.
And that was kind of weird. And then,
it's a bit odd.
And then his mom, dad, and his sister were right next to me, just kind of like, and they all looked at me and they said, they just shook their heads and like stared at me dead in the eye, like never speak of this moment. So.
And then you lolled.
And then I lolled, and then I XD lolled. Waffles on the floor.
Waffle raffle.
Waffle raffle.
Waffle raffle. Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. You remember that?
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah. Ew, they got an outline of Doc Ock's head. And he's a weird goo man.
What?
He's got like, you can see his outline of his face and he looks like an idiot. I hate Doc Ock. Doc Ock, you're going kind of psycho. Do you realize that? No, it's fine, Peter. Okay.
Hey Doc Ock, you just killed that guy. Shut up, Peter. Okay.
It was for science. Okay, okay. I mean, if you say if we have to grind a guy up into paste, I guess it's okay as long as it's for science. Yes, Peter, it's for my scientific experiments.
No, Peter said, oh, I guess you gotta grind a guy up. It's totally fine if it's for science. And he said, no, Peter, I'm purely doing this because I enjoy murdering people. Peter said, okay, Doc.
Well, I guess as long as that's all right.
I guess that's okay.
It's okay with me. Oh, he's going psycho now. He's going psycho. He's going crazy.
Let's start beating people with trash cans.
That's a good idea. In real life.
He was finally eating his food because he couldn't because he was talking to you.
Aw, well, he could have earlier. He could have ate his food while talking at the same time so we could get that beautiful effect for you.
He said, oh, mind at all, because he's such a good guy.
He's like, oh, I don't mind. And he flexes his muscle.
And he goes, yeah, oh, shut up, bro. I don't mind.
He goes, it weren't for nothing, bro. It weren't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's Okota. We all know he talks exactly like that.
Yeah. Yep.
His name is Ben, and he lives at Drury Avenue. Ben Tennyson.
No, not Ben Tennyson, it's just Ben 10.
Ben 10? That's stupid, Thatch. That's low common denominator humor.
Exactly.
We're supposed to be funnier on this channel. We're supposed to have standards.
No.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Norman Osborn! Norman, I'm putting the brain back.
Spider-Man.
That's just okay. Norman, I hate you. I will stab the TV even though you are not really here. Ew, the controller rumbled. That's gross, man. Is that your impression of a dying man?
My impression of you when you wake up in the morning.
I don't do that.
That's what you do, and then finally you're present. You go, I am here now.
I walk upstairs and I go, I am here now. I gather around the table.
Renzo, I want to know. I just want to know your opinion, right?
Mm.
If you went downstairs, even if there isn't a downstairs, let's pretend there is.
Okay.
And Cam's sitting there eating his dinner, doing something unimportant. You walked downstairs, stared him dead in the eyes, and said, "It's time." Would Cam know exactly what to do and know what you were talking about?
No, he would glare at me. His mouth would hang 50 feet down, and he would say, "What are you talking about?" And I would say, "We must initiate you, child."
Spider-Man.
He would probably just start quoting it with me too, because he knows that quote and he loves that quote as much as I do. Spider-Man.
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 I really wanted the next Spider-Man to have like a very apparent strong accent. It is me, Spider-Man.
I'm only imagining that because he's like a high schooler. He's like 15 years old. He goes, "Hello, I am Spider-Man."
Spider-Man. Yes, it's true. I'm Spider-Man.
Yes, it's true. It's very Spider-Man.
It's very...
Everyone's
like, oh, and MJ's like, oh, Peter.
I want them to recast Tom Holland with some random guy from Belgium.
I want more people to go tee hee hee in movies.
It's an unsought character trait.
Yeah, exactly. Just get ready for a bunch of bottom characters to go tee hee, you're so funny. Ooh.
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 Ooh. Is that what they do? Okay.
Yep.
Thatch, everything you say is being put on the internet forever. I hope you know that.
I know.
Which means if you say something controversial in this next 5 seconds, you are going to die.
I hate
taco
sauce.
Oh, kill him, boys! Kill him! String him up, gut him, boys!
String him up, dig him down.
Go on, boy, get her done.
All I can say is if I was in my room and Okoto was downstairs, probably massaging his dog, 'cause that's what he does.
Massaging the dog? What the frick?
And I walked down and I stared him in the eyes and I said, "It's time." He would know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh sure. That's a beautiful scenario.
No.
You would agree, and Okoto would like suit up for war, and you'd be like, "What the frick? We're just going out to get ice cream."
Well, we already talked about the apocalypse plan today, so.
The apocalypse plan.
Yeah, when the zombies approach.
The zombies beckon near. When the zombies inch closer to the reality.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I always like speaking to you about these things because you always have a way of putting it in a way that no other human being I've ever spoken to has ever put it.
It's not true. There's psychopaths
so like
that
if I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to this girl, you're like, you're recording her to take possession of her name or something like that.
I'm an opportunist, okay? I look for
exactly.
I look for the most perfect scenario. I don't know.
Like take a wife.
It's because it's old school things that you would never actually
take a wife.
You would never actually.
Has the young Adams boy taken a wife?
Has the young child of sin taken yonder wife? She has
he taken up a wife yet?
It's like the two like gremlins that sit across the room and go like, "Yes, he has taken a wife, has he not? No,
yes, a quaint girl from the
nether regions of Victorian England. Ah, I see.
Ooh, and they all go tee hee hee.
What's with you and the tee hee hee?
I don't know. I just think it's funny.
Tee hee hee hee. What are you, 4?
No, I just think it's funny.
Stop paying actors to pretend to be your friends, Renzo. That's fair.
Yeah, come on, Renzo. Where's my next paycheck?
It's coming.
Send it to me.
I mean, I tried sending it, but the post office was closed.
I know, it was closed, because you better go tomorrow. I'm gonna come over and slaughter you,
We're trying. Hey, I'm sending you my own friggin' stuff, okay?
I know,
guys, I'm sending Thatch a Marvel DeLorean. One of those two. What am I freaking?
Marvel DeLorean.
Marvel DeLorean.
I don't even know what that would be.
It's like when Marvel has a character and they go Marvel's DeLorean.
It's
like
true.
They always go like Marvel. Okay, there's a Marvel character named Nimrod. Can I just say that? It's one of my favorite things now.
Oh yeah, there's a Marvel character named everything.
I love Nimrod specifically. I think that's a great.
There's a Marvel character named Spy Master, for goodness sake.
Master of Disguise.
Like, what is that? Like, is he just better at being a spy than anybody else? Is that all he is?
The stream has devolved into cringe. Kasai, it's only cringy if you let it be cringy, my friend.
I feel like Kasai's not used to our
Kasai's not used to our disgusting, foul, guttural talk where it's not actual English.
This is what happens when... What'd you
This
say?
looks like young Mark Ruffalo. What the frick?
Yeah, exactly.
Kasai's and I had conversations because we talked not too long ago, and I just remember I was just I was just bullying him the entire time. That's all it was. And he's like, you're not very creative anymore. It's like, I'm trying.
Wow.
Guys, can we Me Too Kasai?
No.
No, I don't want to do that. Kasai has sent pictures of me to him, to the face group chat. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a controversy on the fly.
Okoto's pretty controversial in person.
Yeah, if you ever met Okoto, he like throws bricks at kids on the street.
Yeah, exactly. He throws bricks at kids. He's always
yelling.
He's always shouting violent racial slurs.
He always throws rocks at children and mailmen.
And he does protests for anti-women's rights.
Yeah, and he streams 24-hour stay awake challenge where his eyes fall out of his head.
Honestly, he's just kind of
a toxic individual.
The reason why this is funny is because this is the exact opposite of anything he would actually do. So it's completely absurd to me. Like, if I would have told his sister that he like said something, she would not. Sorry.
Okoto's a freaking sweetheart. He's one of the nicest guys you can ever meet.
Renzo said you're a little sweetheart.
I didn't say he's a little sweetheart. I said he's a normal sweetheart.
He's flirting with you right now? He's talking about...
No.
He says you're very handsome.
No, I never said any of that.
He really admires your form.
I didn't say that. I said Okoto's one of the nicest people you can talk
He's
to.
being kind of weird right now, but that's just Renzo.
I hate you.
Yeah, he did actually say that.
No, I didn't!
Yeah.
I hate this. You're ruining this. You're ruining this beautiful moment.
What's so funny is he didn't say any of that. He's like, no, stop, I didn't say that. As I'm talking to you, you're completely convinced.
He would say stuff like that.
He would, that's it. He totally would. Yeah, he does.
As a joke, I was being genuine though.
Exactly. That was so funny. He was like, no!
We haven't talked about what's happening in the game. I'm so sad
because no one will be able to enjoy that moment as much as I did.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, how you doing, Renzo?
Hey, turn it up. I want to hear the music, Jack. Show me
turn it up.
Hey, turn it up, Maurice. Show me what's on the crack.
Whoa, what's on the crack?
Yeah, what's on the crack?
Maurice, tell me what's on the crack today.
I hate you. Maurice, show me what you got. Show me the day.
Show me the crack, Maurice.
Show me the crack. I need to know.
I'm just being really dumb right now.
I'm not. I'm actually being very logistic right now. And that's just ruining. That's just evolving into nonsense. He's ruining my brain. He's slowly corrupted my brain.
He can't hear you, Renzo. That's the worst
part. He's corrupted my brain. He's ruined my life. He's stolen my children.
He's trying to like say stuff that's not true, but you can't hear him. So I don't know what his goal is.
It just sounds like silent over there.
Yeah,
like pure nothingness. Let's download evil files and send them to Okoto.
Evil files?
Yeah.
What kind of evil files?
Like, you know, stuff and things.
Ew, Renzo, you're gross.
You know, like stuff and
like stuff and
that's a good Kasai impression you got there.
No, it's not.
Oh, what am I doing here?
Kasai.
Whoa!
We need to get back to the Candy Kingdom.
I think this is the hardest I've ever laughed recording one of these. It's not funny to anyone else.
I know nobody else thinks this is funny except for us.
Not even Kasai. Kasai's like, what do you sound like an idiot.
He's like, what is wrong with you guys?
We need to get back to the Candy Kingdom.
We need to get back to the Candy Kingdom.
I really like that voice.
Cora's looking at me like, what the frick is wrong with you?
Kasai's was like, yeah, I'm lost. I don't know what's happening. Kasai, we're talking about you, mister. You know which one.
I'm sorry, I just think it's so funny. I always talk to Renzo like, dude, if anyone were to hear our conversations, they would just think it's complete and utter nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
It would just sound like the ramblings of madmen, and that's what's happening right now. Nobody around us understands what we're talking about.
Our brains are too complicated to understand.
We and Renzo have thoroughly gone off the deep end a long time ago.
We lost our mental states in the grand scheme of things.
This is why that Karzani video probably makes no sense to anybody that is not one of us three.
Yeah, I already said it was like perfectly formatted for my humor.
Half of the jokes are like Bemular.
What is that? You know?
Yeah.
Can we explain the deep lore of Bemular for anyone who doesn't understand what the frick that is? Because that's such an obscure reference that no one.
I really was hoping someone other than us would get it. I was really.
No
hoping.
one else is going to get it. It's so obscure and random. It doesn't make any sense.
Bemular is so Renzo and I are stupid, and one night we were on a call talking very similar to how we are now.
Yeah.
So stupid, and then I don't know. We were looking at like Ultraman Netflix or something like that, and then Bemular. So Bemular is an Ultraman villain, and he's the dumbest looking kaiju I've ever seen, and I love him so much.
He's great, and then they changed him.
But
and
now
they
he's like a
him.
cool like silver guy.
Yeah.
Like, but he's like Ultraman's arch nemesis, I think.
Yeah, Bemular, the great Bemular.
It's also the dumbest name ever.
Bemular.
I am Bemular.
I don't even think he has a voice. It just goes like. Ah.
He might have a voice. I don't know.
It's probably like Saiko Anachiwa. Saiko or Nanda.
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
Or he goes, oh my god, that's what he does.
That's kind of racist there. Sorry.
The first one was too.
Yeah. I thought you were saying actual words. I don't know.
No. I'm trying to do a monster voice. That's what I'm trying to do. Because the villains always go like, they always do that thing.
I am the king of evil.
I am the king of the region of Philbin.
I will destroy all who are good in this world.
Rest in peace to Richard Philbin, or Regis Philbin, that's the thing.
Oh, the Candy King!
haven't lost sight of that. That's the best.
I just think it's the stupidest thing ever.
Oh yeah, it's good though. The candy. It doesn't even make any sense. It's like the most like out of context. It's nothing like Kasai. It has nothing to do with anything.
Really disappointed in me. You know who I think it reminds me of? One of my favorite Adventure Time characters is a character named Choose Goose.
Yeah.
And he's a goose, but he sells stuff and he looks super stupid and he goes, I am Choose Goose and I will sell you. And he's the best. And like sometimes he'll like be selling someone up and like punch him in the face or something. It's really funny. Renzo, look up Choose Goose lore.
Yeah, that's why I'm not having much fun. I can't follow what's happening. Alright, Kasai, well, we're just too smart for you. Our humor has transcended your humor.
Sorry, Kasai, that we're not making a stream tailored to the enjoyments of a man named Tyler.
Oh, doxed him. Doxed him!
His name is literally on his Instagram.
Dox! Yeah. It's okay, Kasai. Listen, not everyone has the Rick and Morty brain to follow what we're on.
The Rick and Morty level 99 IQ.
Yeah.
Stupid.
We have Nick and Rory.
Nick and Norty. Nick and Snorty.
Nick and Snorty.
Stupid.
Jeez, Snorty, what's wrong with you? He's just screaming the whole time.
Snorty, what are you gonna... The world's ending, what are you gonna...
I want someone to edit the compilation of you doing this kind of stuff
ThatchMac being really stupid for 12 minutes straight.
ThatchMac saying evil things compilation. And it's just like this kind of thing where you're just like, the whole time.
I would love that. So I'd put that in a video. I don't care. That'd be funny.
Okoto, we finally got to the cool part of the game.
Where you fight the big bad man.
No, we're fighting.
It's 10 o'clock. Oh, good.
Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I was like, how is it already 7 o'clock for you guys?
No, it is 7 o'clock.
We've been going for 2 hours. I want to. I would like to finish. I just got to the raft part of the game. I would like to kind of finish that first before I end it.
All right, sounds good.
If you guys are all good with that.
I just want to, stop the stream before it becomes us speaking in rhymes and riddles. And
okay,
no one can
granted.
comprehend.
You know what? We already have gotten to that point.
Well, no, I mean like full on like
no, fair enough.
Incomprehensible madness, like just random noises.
Let's start a discussion then.
Do you want to talk to Okoto actually?
Are you done?
I'm not doing. I'm just running around with a bag on my head.
Oh, you're playing as Baghead? That's a good one.
Baghead.
Baghead. If you want to pass it over to Okoto, that's cool. But if you don't, that's also cool. We will talk about some great forms of meaning and discussion.
Okay, here you go.
We'll have intelligent conversations. King Candy is here to tell you what you don't and do not need.
Oh God.
Hey Okoto, how's it going?
I'm doing alright.
You've been dealing with a lot of hoopla over here, right?
No, it's just
it's crazy. It's freaking crazy.
I don't know what the thing,
I know. I'm sad we couldn't have had this ideal dual setup where you guys both were able to hear me. That's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we could even do this. We were talking about doing this for freaking weeks, so I'm glad we were finally able to do it.
Yeah, it was worth the... Maybe it was worth the wait? I don't know.
I know. I also, to everyone watching, or everyone who will watch, I apologize. I have not, addressed the game whatsoever like I normally would. Just because we've been playing, or just because I've been playing. I've been making a weird amount of progress today. I was telling Thatch that I just made it to the raft part of the game just now.
Oh, whoa, wow.
So I'm just there, so I would like to finish that part of the game before we before I stop the stream today, because I'm already here.
Alright, so you just started there?
Yeah, I'm just beating up the guys right now.
Cool.
Yeah. Okoto, what's your favorite Sam Raimi? Or, that's not... Okay, hold on. Let me actually form a real question.
Sam Raimi is Sam Raimi.
Is there... Okay, actually, that's a good question. What's your favorite Sam Raimi movie?
That is incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
I want to say... Unpopular opinion? I don't know, maybe. No, probably not. I don't know. It's either Evil Dead 2,
yeah,
Spider-Man 2, or Army of Darkness. I haven't seen Darkman. That's his kind of own superhero he did. I don't know if it was based off in the comic books, but it has Liam Neeson, I think.
Oh,
I've
interesting.
always wanted to see that. So I may watch that sometime. But it's between those three. I don't want to oh, I'm gonna take this out and choose one over the others. It's really hard to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm a huge fan of the Evil Dead movies. His original work. Oh my golly, I love them.
I feel bad. I've never seen them. I watched 15 minutes of Evil Dead 2 and I turned it off because I didn't get what it was going for. Because I was a dumb kid.
I think you really like Army of Darkness, though.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I think if I rewatch those movies, I'd love them much more. The only reason why I don't, because I was a dumb kid when I watched it. And I thought it was a legitimate horror movie. Because I watched the remake of it, right?
Yeah.
Which is just really edgy, and it's trying to be really serious.
The 2013 one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just, I remember the ending literally has the ending was the sky started raining with blood. That's.
Oh God.
Was he in charge of that, or did he have any part of that?
He probably, I don't know. He's definitely had some part of it, but...
Right, because there's definitely some weird stuff in that movie that I think he would have done. The sky, bleeding at the end was something that I feel like that's...
I don't know. I don't see him doing that. I don't know.
He likes the gore and stuff though. He likes like really extreme stuff, doesn't he?
Well, that's like Peter Jackson. If you see his early movies, they're like, oh my freaking god.
That's true. I'm glad he didn't gore it up in Lord of the Rings at all.
No. A little bit, but it's orc blood and some other stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the 2013 one. I have no interest of seeing. Well, yeah, I don't really care for it. It's just, I don't know, it gives me that vibe of like common horror movies, you know?
Yeah. All I remember is that it's just unnecessarily like violent. That's all it ever was.
Yeah.
Is that there would be like characters like friggin' like getting their arms chopped off for no reason. It was just that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's just, you're right.
Freaking Thatch is watching the stream as we're talking.
Oh, so all of our discussions are half.
Yes. Half. Yeah, I do recommend. Well, you turn up the volume. Tommy. I do recommend trying to watch. God dang it, Thatch! I can't get my thought across. I'm too distracted.
He's listening to him.
Yes. So I definitely will say that you should give the Evil Dead movies another shot. The first ones, the first two are not like, maybe not kind of stuff, but it's like, in a way, it's goofy horror.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff now. I just when I would literally watched it when I was 15, and so that's what I was gonna say is that I watched the remake, right? I watched the remake first, and at the time I thought it was really freaking cool because I was like, oh man, this is so edgy and so cool. I love this kind of stuff.
Right.
Like, and then I watched the first 15 minutes of the second one, and because they didn't have the first one on Netflix, so I just watched the second one, and I was like, this is weird because it was going for that weird kind of comedy thing.
Right.
And I didn't understand that tone as a kid, so I was just like, this is bizarre. It was just too confusing for my dumb little kid brain.
Interesting.
But I will definitely, I don't even know if it's on Netflix. I'd have to check it out. Because I definitely want to watch a movie tonight, so we'll see.
Whatever you feel. Oh my gosh, that's just really playing the freaking video talking to you. Yeah, I don't know. You definitely will. I think you'll like Army of Darkness.
Oh my god.
That's his favorite, but it's just a really funny movie, and it's connected with the first two Evil Dead movies, but they're not like Army of Darkness has a bit of a different tone.
Right.
That's just sniffing the fan right now.
He's doing what?
He's like sniffing the fan that's in the room here.
Because he's trying to get more energy. If you sniff fans, you get more energy. That's just a common...
Say if you sniff fans, you get more energy.
You get the fans' life energy, or I don't know, whatever. I was done with that thought as soon as I started talking about it. I was like, well, there's no point to this anymore.
I will say that ThatchMac is probably a very gross person, meeting in person.
Now that you know all of the extents of his like power.
It's just he did something to me just now that was so foul.
Ew.
And just it was exactly that.
Guys, let's get the
middle finger. He gave me the middle finger and blew me a kiss. So I don't know what to think of that.
You're giving him mixed thoughts. That's great.
I do have mixed thoughts. I don't know what I mean. It's like, what's life anymore?
Controversy. The ultimate Spider-Man based controversy.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh my god, I keep losing. This is hard. I'm fighting like 50 guys and I don't understand.
I like these side missions where they have like, hey, you gotta go find this place in the city. But
oh, you mean the mission? Yeah. You mean where you don't have any sort of like hint of where to go?
Yes.
I just did the one where you have to go to that rooftop. It wasn't as hard because I remember stressing out about it the first time I played it really badly because I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? But once you've done it the first time, you're like, okay, I get it. But it's definitely annoying.
I did it once already today, but even then I'm like...
Oh yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain in the arse. At least we're getting a long stream today, which I'm glad people are happy about because I really needed to make some progress in this game because I was kind of behind. It's a great song. I just finished watching Idiot Season 2, so that's funny that you even mentioned that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was okay. I already discussed my thoughts with Rangus. I voiced my complaints. I voiced my concerns. I voiced my pros and cons.
Oh my.
Yeah. We need an actual thing to talk about, or else we're gonna run dry.
We're gonna go dry.
Give me a form of discussion, Okoto. Give me something cool to talk about.
Alright, how about this?
Yeah.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. That doesn't help.
No, I'm sorry.
No. It's all good.
What's I saw that you and Cam were playing Sonic Forces recently. How's that going?
Oh, we beat it.
That quick?
Yeah, it's a really short game. It's like a 2-hour-long game.
What?
Yeah, it's really short.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like the worst game in the world, but it's not one of my favorite games. It's definitely.
God dang, that's a short game then.
We went to 3 hours because, pretty much because I just kept dying for like an hour, which was not fun. But
wow.
It was really funny because I had this item equipped and I was like, "What's wrong with the game?" And it turns out I just had this item equipped that was purposely making me like lose. Because it was this weird speed boost item. It's so bizarre. Because I was there, we had a good romp.
That's cool.
I mean, it was a whatever game. I only streamed it because I knew Cam and I could beat it super quick. So we were like, yeah, we're just another game that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's so weird. It's such a short game.
Hey, it's Josh Keaton. It's Michael Keaton.
It's Michael Bay.
Welcome to the party, just in time for the fireworks. Fireworks. Look who made parole, boys. Why is there a blue man that just got out? What the frick?
Got it. I'll go join the party.
Yo, Peter Parker's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. It's kind of ironic considering the fact that Yuri, he's talking to a character named Yuri. That's kind of interesting, isn't it?
Oh, that is interesting.
Also, yeah.
Alright, what do you got?
I was saying I'm playing the mission that they always were showing during the E3 coverages back in 2018 or 2017. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, with the raft? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in June. I remember seeing the clips and I was like, this looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, I remember this happened, and I was watching this footage, and I was like, that's kind of cool. I didn't know anything about the game at the time. I literally, at that point in time, I had my eyes on the Spyro game. That's pretty much it. That's the only game I was interested in. If I got a PlayStation, that was all I was going to get. But I bought this because I wasn't even like, I didn't even know that this was like a big deal. Even though everyone was talking about it, I wasn't like, my brain didn't even like kick into the fact that this game is actually like a big deal and people are like excited for this.
Right.
But I played it way later. Yeah. Oh, I've already talked about it before, but like Christmas and then the day after Christmas were so awesome that year, 2018.
Aww. Sounds awesome.
Well, yeah, because I got the PS4 on Christmas, and that was awesome. And I got Red Dead 2, and I played Red Dead 2 on the Christmas night, which was pretty good. And then literally the next day, on Christmas Eve, we went to the Walmart, and I got the Spyro game for half off because it was on sale, which is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Because that game was out in, I want to say either September or November or something like that.
You had to wait quite a while, but at least you got to watch like gameplay, I'm assuming.
I didn't watch any gameplay. I wanted to keep completely surprised.
So you had the full experience there.
I watched the trailers, but I wanted to. But other than that, I definitely stayed away from all the gameplay and stuff like that. I watched a couple reviews, but I was mostly like, I'm going to go in blind because I want to see all the surprises for myself and all that.
And was it worth the wait?
It's a pretty good game. I mean, looking back in hindsight, I was super hyped up for that game. It's not like the most amazing thing in general. I think it was just fun to see.
Like super special.
Yeah, it was definitely, like, looking back on it, it was very fun actually playing through the game. A lot of it was just criticism. A lot of it was just judging things that they changed or didn't change. It was always just like, that's a bit weird. But actually owning these games and having them look as good as they do, because they look like such great games. They don't. I hear that it doesn't run the best on the Switch and stuff, which is sad because I know that's the only version Thatch has played.
Yeah.
Which is sad because it's a very fun game. I like those games quite a lot. They were childhood games, and I guess it's just happy to have more. I'm just happy to have more of them in this modern world. And I've played through those games like God knows how many times at this point. So, yeah, I'm happy with the results.
Is there any other game like this? I mean, it doesn't have to be like a remaster, but a game that you were like anticipating so much. And
let me see. Recently, I'm looking at the games I have on my shelf right now.
I'm pondering upon my collection.
Last of Us 2, kind of for a little bit. It definitely died down at a certain point, but I remember I was very excited about the first I was very excited about the second Last of Us, and then all the poopy rumors came out about it, and I was like, oh boy.
Aww.
That sucked, and then I played the game, and I'm like, oh, I get why people are mad now.
And how do you feel about like obviously just not like I don't know certain things, but I know there's just a lot of issues. And, like, how do you feel about it? Is it like a...
Well, I've been playing the game for a little bit now, right? I'm not done the game. I'm not even close to the ending of the game, but I've played a decent amount of it, and from what I played, it's not the worst thing, I guess. You know, it could be much, much worse, I think. But there's probably a reason why people are so, there's probably a reason why people are so mad about it, you know?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
A lot of people care about these games, but I was just kind of like, yeah, guys, I don't know, I think you're a bit too spoiled with some of this stuff.
Oh, for sure. That's true. Yeah, no, there's a lot of hyperbolic stuff. Whenever game fans I've noticed that game fans are way worse than, like, movie fans or, like, even, like, Marvel or DC fans a lot of the time. Because they are so entitled and they don't understand anything and they just want to yell about stuff. Like, everyone will complain about everything. It does not matter what it is. Everyone will have a complaint for something, right?
Right.
Which is annoying. Because every game, you know, every game's got problems. Every game's the best game in the world. Every game's blah, blah, blah. What the frick is that? Okay, this is such a cool mission. I really like this mission, actually.
It's a fun one. I do like that one.
I failed to stop Electro. Okay.
It's very chaotic.
I never said I was commenting about Last of Us 2 as a whole, Kasai. I never said that. I said so far, speaking as an experience. I never once said... I can comment on my experience so far.
You said so, yeah. So far.
And my experience so far is that it's like kind of competent. I'm sure it gets bad. That's what everyone has been saying. Like, I'm sure it gets way worse because you get to play as the character that no one cares about.
It seems like it's extremely disappointing to people, like
most
fans.
I don't think it's what a lot of people like wanted out of the story.
Yeah, it seems like
And I definitely was very let down by a lot of the decisions they made, which sucks because I didn't, you know, obviously I wanted them to do right. I wanted them, obviously the first game is so good and I was like really looking forward to that. And it's not like, see, if a remake of like Spyro was disappointing, it would have kind of just been like, oh, it's just a disappointing remake, you know? That's kind of like what the Ratchet and Clank remake is, sort of. Because that's not like a remake. So, for context, I know this is boring and no one wants to hear any of this. They made a new Ratchet and Clank game, right?
Yeah.
And it's like this, so it's a, why am I not climbing the walls? Okay, there we go. Spider-Man wasn't climbing the walls, it was really bizarre. So they made this new Ratchet and Clank game, and it was kind of a partial remake of the very first Ratchet and Clank game, which came out like in the early 2000s, so that's kind of cool. They actually like remade a lot of the areas.
Insomniac once again.
It is Insomniac, but it's a movie game, and it was so that they could promote this dumb movie that they were making. And the game is pretty shallow. The actual game itself is fine, but I do find a lot of like the cutscenes aren't very good. You can tell there was just a lot of rushed things where they just didn't care about a lot of it.
That's a shame.
Yeah, and the story is poopy. The story is real bad.
Aw.
It's because it's a dumb movie game, right? So they needed to make this dumb movie story that was like, we're making a movie. So there's, I might stream it one day. We'll see. It was, like the gameplay is fine, I guess. It's just not very interesting though. Oh, Spider-Man was stabbed with the venom.
He's getting beaten up here, dude.
Yeah, he's getting friggin' slaughtered.
Hold up my phone now. Oh my.
He's getting slaughtered, boy.
He had the Raimi suit on him too. It's
I know. It's a bizarre scenario.
Yeah. Why is Kasai freaking harassing you, saying he's gonna beat you with a golf club?
That has something to do with the game.
What's your opinion?
No, that has something that doesn't. Oh, Cody, you should still. It's hard to even recommend that you play. You should just play. If you ever play The Last of Us, just play the first one. Never play. Don't even play the second one.
I have a copy of the first one.
Yeah.
I wanna. That's probably the next game I'll probably play.
It's not that long. It's. I feel like you could.
And it's not like a huge dedication. Also,
right.
I still have to beat the first Halo, but yeah.
Oh, I should play Halo sometime soon. I've been meaning to play Halo.
Yeah, I'm not a big first-person shooter guy at all. Like,
Neither
am I. I don't care for Call of Duty or anything else like that. But I got into it quite well. It wasn't like I had to force myself. It was kind of like, oh, this is fun. Killing the aliens in that game, the Covenant, was extremely fun. I'm not used to playing with the Xbox controller.
Oh, yeah.
So that was kind of weird. It's like more clunkier. It's my if you guys are Xbox people, that's cool. I don't take sides with that. I just kind of like I prefer one thing over another, but that doesn't mean like, oh, PS4 is better than Xbox One. I don't really care for that argument.
Right.
Because I think they all have their pros and cons, and there's not one that's better than the other. It's just that is that, you know. But that's an endless war. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I really liked it so far. The story's interesting. I really like Master Chief. Oh, that's cool. Storm got the freaking Master Chief collection. Yeah, that's how I've been playing the games off of it. From the first game. So I'm gonna finish up with Combat Evolved. I'm gonna play 2 and 3. And Thatch recommended that I played Reach because it's kind of like Rogue One a little bit from Star Wars, like that kind of story.
Oh, the story, okay.
Sounds interesting. So, but I definitely have no interest in playing 4 and 5 because I've always heard 5 being a stinker, but 4 is kind of like, you know.
Oh no, so Doc Ock unleashed the red goo.
Uh-oh, it's fart gas.
It's MJ's burp breath.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier.
Message in a bottle, my friend.
This is the Mary Jane. Oh, because Mary Jane. That was a horrible impression of him. I'm sorry. I've never played a single Halo game. I'll play one of them.
Which is the only one I haven't played yet. Huh.
Thatch says I should play. What? Is Thatch there? Or did he leave?
No, he disappeared to the 9th realm.
Okay.
No, Thatch did recommend. I think he told you to play Combat Evolve.
Oh yeah, the first one.
It was part of me was I was interested in playing the game because I got Halo Mega Bloks mini figures a few months back, and I was like, man, I used to have a bunch of these when I was younger, and I just didn't know anything about Halo. I just kind of did like my own story of like what these characters were as a kid, you know, and nothing like what actual Halo is, but it's just you know, kind of like Star Wars, I think it was, but nothing crazy.
Right.
But yeah, and it was kind of like Thatch talking to Thatch about the games, and since I had a copy to play it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try this. So it's been quite a minute. It's been a hot minute. I think the last level I played was with the Flood, the fans of Halo Ring. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So that was horrifying. That level was, oh my gosh, I was unprepared for that. But I was, because I killed them all.
That's crazy.
So
it's crazy because this is a new world. Like I I know a lot of like.
Dude, the first level is so cool. There's certain. I hope you're able to experience it because Thatch was really happy that I was able to. There's something in that game, like the first couple levels that you notice. Like I noticed immediately, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." I don't want to spoil it, but
okay. This is the first one?
Yes, when you get off a ship in the first level, just look up in the skies a little bit. Maybe I'm like hyping it up too much, but it's a cool visual in a way.
It's probably a cool moment. I mean, listen, Halo is a franchise that I've never ever gotten into because I'm like you, right? I don't play a lot of first-person shooters. Yeah. I've never have been.
All my friends from school and a lot of other people I know are just into Halo. I'm just never gone into it, but now it's
looking at my game. If you look at how many games I have a lot of games for the PS4, like a lot of them. None of them actually. I don't think any of them are first-person shooters. Like that's how they're all. If they are shooter games, they're usually third-person. Like Last of Us is a third-person game. Friggin' Hitman's third person. Red Dead Redemption is third person. You can go first person technically, but I don't know anyone who like consistently plays Red Dead in first person. But I've been meaning to try out Halo. I might get the Master Chief Collection, or I'll just actually hunt down an original copy so that I can own it. That might be a fun idea. Because I know that you can switch graphic styles in those games. Yes. I know you can change it from newer to older.
I played it with the updated graphics. Because I didn't know what else, because I was kind of like, oh, you can do that, that's interesting.
You can play the old, it's just the old game, right? Or old graphics?
No, you can go back and forth, I think, like you just mentioned.
Right. I wanted to know if it was actually the old graphics, or if it's like new old graphics where they tried to make it look old.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can go back and forth with
right.
doing them.
I figured that was the case. I would probably play the games in the older graphics just because I like that sort of style a lot more.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've mentioned this before. I would much rather have I would very much rather have games that look like that than games that look like realistic. I don't need realistic looking games. I never have. They're cool. Right. It's kind of a spectacle. Like graphics are cool and all, but I like fun games first and foremost. If the graphics are cool, then the graphics are cool. But if the
gameplay is key, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a video game guy, but just if you're gonna get me in a game, it's gotta be the gameplay or just I don't know. It's just key, dog.
That's another thing. Red Dead 2 is not the most fun game like ever, but it's quite. Yeah, Red Dead 2 is not like the most fun game, but it's freaking beautiful though. There's a loud, evil sound. Red Dead 2, although I do quite enjoy Red Dead 2. I think it's quite a fun game. Mostly just for what you can do in that game. You just run around and cause chaos like a crazy person.
So it's just old Western GTA.
Yeah, it's not as free as something like GTA, which is one of the biggest reasons why I can't recommend it over like GTA. But it's still very fun. It's still quite the good time.
Yeah, I do own the game. I just haven't played it. I mean, I don't play video games as often, but when I do, I like get a kick out of it. But
I can talk a lot about old games. I have a lot of passion for specific games and all that. I can talk.
Oh, yeah.
I know sometimes it's very boring to listen to and no one cares, but I like talking about it because it's the thing that I like.
Well, you love it. You're passionate about it.
Thatch can talk about movies for a long time, and I can talk about movies a long time too. I like my fair share of movies as well, but I'm not nearly as I used to be huge into movies. There was a period in time where I was like, all I did was talk about movies, but now I'm definitely died down on that.
But you got video games.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
It's very cool.
I have a big thing right now where I really want to play a lot of old games that I grew up. Like, I'm feeling really nostalgic for a lot of that stuff right now. So specifically, I would love to buy a Wii. That's sort of what I'm looking to do right now.
Cool.
Just when I have a chance, so I can buy a Wii, buy all the Mario Galaxy games, buy all the games that I played as a kid. just so I can kind of relive those games, because I have so many good memories of those games. And I want to see if they like hold up, or if they, you know, just see how it compares, all that. Plus, I just like the idea of owning a Wii. I just think that's a funny like concept, because I know most people still have their Wiis, but I sold my Wii to get a Switch and my Wii U, so that's why I don't have those anymore. But I actually used to have a quite sizable Wii and Wii U collection. But
I have some old Wii games still, but nothing,
you have your Wii?
Pieces of it.
Pieces?
Yeah,
it's shattered.
Well, it's not just like it's broken, it's just I got parts for it, but it's not like all when I need to get it booting up and working. But I hope to someday, because I still own my copy of Super Mario Galaxy and a couple other games. But yeah, that'll be a memory to behold.
I freaking love Super Mario Galaxy. So much fun. From what I remember having a lot of good memories with that. That was one of the first games I think I got on Wii, actually, was the first Super Mario Galaxy. Because we bought a Wii. So my family was always really late to the party when it came to like buying consoles and stuff like that. We never bought consoles until like years after.
Right.
So Wii was popping up, I think, in like 2000. I want to say 2006, but it might have been 2007. I don't remember when specifically. But I bought a Wii. But my family bought a Wii in like 2008 or 9, and I remember just going on the looking on the shelves and seeing Super Mario Galaxy. And we were at Toys R Us, I'm pretty sure. And my dad was like, I looked at my dad, I was like, Mario. He's like, yes. And he bought it for me. That's not actually what happened, but it was something like that, where I know we were at a Toys R Us or a Best Buy or something like that, and we definitely bought Super Mario Galaxy. That was the gist.
But you got it nonetheless.
I did get it, and I enjoyed it, and I love those games very much. And I would very much like to replay them one day.
That'll be a treasure to behold once more.
It would be. I would thoroughly enjoy it, and I would think it would be a very cool.
Oh my. I think Thatch is coming back now too.
I was gonna say, is Thatch still dead? Thatch went to the Nether Realm.
You went to the yes, actually that's the best thing you can probably ask where he's been.
He was in the slime pit.
Oh, he's actually really ticked at me right now.
Oh, his eyes are glaring red.
Yes, there's
steam
blood in his eyes.
Steam is puffing out of his nose like he normally does.
There's blood on his hands.
Blood on the dance floor.
What's the Eminem song? He's like, his hands are sweaty, or his palms are sweaty.
Did you just say the Eminem song? Like the candy?
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
So he is, right? He's the Eminem guy.
No, he's Eminem, not M&M, the candy.
Eminem.
Eminem. You don't listen to Eminem, Okoto? What the frick?
Not a big fan.
Not a fan of rap.
I do like Lose Yourself.
That's the song. But, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only song I like from him.
Okay.
Anything else, not interested.
Lose Yourself
is
good.
Guy. I like House of Pain, but that's old school stuff.
Do you remember the Oscars where where Lose Yourself started playing? That was pretty cool.
That actually happened?
Yeah, no, remember, ask Thatch if he remembers when Lose Yourself started playing at the Oscars.
Thatch, do you remember when they played Lose Yourself at the Oscars by Eminem Candy Guy?
It was this big dramatic entrance because he,
I was just curious if you remember, because we're talking about the Eminem Candy Guy. That's
because they were doing like this best music category, and then the screen went black, and then went brah, 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 and it was like this huge entrance, and Eminem burst out on stage and went, "Arms are heavy." It was freaking cool.
Oh god. Is it actually cool or is it actually stupid?
It's dumb, but I thought it was, I don't know. I'm sure Eminem fans were losing their mind. I was just like, yeah, this is kind of dumb, but I can, if he started playing Venom,
like this. Yeah, I like this.
If they were playing Venom, then I would understand, but they weren't playing Venom.
No, that's exactly. Oh
Venom.
God, why does
if he just bursted out on stage and went Venom.
Oh man, it's the most satisfying thing when I get to hit these guys with trash cans.
Yes, right?
And you know what the next best thing? Oh, I freaking almost died. Was next best thing are trash bags.
Trash bags. Sorry, I've been missing some comments here. I'll read some of what you friends have been saying in the chat here. You were annoying, snobby in your movie phase. I remember having a lot of good memories. You don't remember the memories.
God dang.
I turned on my old PlayStation 3 and went through some of the old Ratchet & Clank games I had, and Infamous 2. That's cool.
Oh!
Storm's freaking loser, guys. Let's delete Storm's
He's
channel.
not a loser. Shut up. He's going to Storm a loser.
Let's delete his content.
He is being rude to him. He's being extremely rude to him.
No.
Yeah, that is a relationship.
Storm has fed me lies once before.
So have you.
Storm has threatened to throw my child off a bridge. What the frig?
What child?
My fourth boy.
Who's your fourth boy?
Icarus.
Storm apparently threatened Renzo that he was going to throw his fourth child off a bridge.
Fourth child?
Yes.
I can let you guys go if you would like me to go, because I think I'm calling it today. I mean, we've been streaming for almost what, 3 hours now?
I think so.
Yeah, almost 3 hours. This is the longest Spider-Man stream yet. I wanted to make some progress, and we made some progress.
Wait, how do you have a timestamp?
I think we're 2 hours 54 minutes right now.
Yeah, it's definitely the longest one we've done. I think we got to like, what, 2 hours and 47 minutes before, or like 45?
This is the long. I wanted this one to be the long one because we constantly switch out with Thatch and you, so we have this great dynamic where we all do that thing.
Yeah, Thatch in the thumbnail now.
I will put Thatch in the thumbnail because he's. Does he want me to put his face in there, or?
No, he doesn't. He's pretty mad if you. He'll be pretty mad if you do.
I'm gonna put Thatch's elongated head in the thumbnail.
It just that's his head in the corner.
I'm gonna blend it in so it's part of the background.
No.
I'm gonna put the blend tool on so that it blends into everything. Regardless,
well, thank you so much for having me and our special guest here today. He's gonna snag the microphone from you. Bye, everybody.
I just really like being here. I appreciate it. Goodbye. See ya.
Thank you.
That's ThatchMac, everyone. That's ThatchMac, ladies and gentlemen. He has.
Did you get any of that?
Yeah, he said something about he really liked being here, something about like a blah blah blah, I think. I don't even remember. But anyways, Thatch was our honored guest because he's staying with Okoto and it was a good time having him.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to do this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were trying to get this done we were trying to do this for a long time, so I'm glad we actually were able to do this.
Thatch does leave in a few days, so it's, you know.
Yes. That's true. I'm glad you guys contacted me. I'm very sorry about making you guys wait so long. It was a bit of a hassle, but
no, we were fine, honestly.
Okay.
We were good.
I'm glad I was able to get you crazy folks on a call and talk about play the Spider-Man. I know we didn't talk about the game very much, audience, but that's okay. Because everyone's already played this game.
Does anybody ever complain about you not talking about the game?
I don't know. I'm just saying that preemptively in case someone did.
Okay, I gotcha.
But yeah, I don't think there's much else. Enough preamble, eh, boys? Enough preamble. Shall we?
I think we're good. I think we're good.
Alright, boys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you everyone for watching Spider-Man.
Spider-Man!
And I'll see you guys in the next one, which will probably be a month from now, but that's okay.
No, don't say that. We can do another one whenever you're available.
Don't feel pressured to do it again. Anyways.
I'm pressured. My blood pressure is being pressured. Anyway, bye everybody.
Bye! Bye! It's been nice. Hold on, I'm saving the game. Alright, goodbye everyone.